Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall, your guide through the macabre maze of the occult. Love, hatred, and revenge are accepted by us as part of our daily lives. But those who claim to know the spirit world assure us that these emotions don't necessarily die with the death of a mortal, but are sometimes carried over into the hereafter. Our tale deals with love, hatred, and a revenge that reached from beyond the grave and made a mockery of the marriage vow till death do us part. Our mystery drama, An Identical Murder, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Murray Burnett and stars William Redfield and Elliot Reed. That thin line between love and hate has been walked by tellers of tales ever since tales have been told. For other storytellers, the line between life and death became a thoroughfare on which they balanced fascinating tales of terror. Today, we cross both lines, love and hate, life and death, as our path leads us to the ultimate unknown terror. Our guide along this path is a man named Harry Carlson, who's more experienced climbing mountains than dealing with the unknown.
Let's set the record straight from the start. I'm not a man who sees things. I'm a guy with both feet on the ground, my head on straight. It darn well better be, because my hobby is mountain climbing. And the icy face of a mountain is no place for a guy with jumpy nerves. The funny thing about what I have to tell you is that this whole bizarre adventure started with a climb. A climb I made with the Benton twins. I remember the three of us sitting in the warm tap room of the Regenhof, talking about the climb.
Harry, the map shows we shouldn't have too much trouble after we reach this point, about halfway up the north face.
Right, Vinny. The tough part should come when we leave the trail.
I'm Jack. He's Vinny. You keep mixing us up.
Wouldn't you think I'd be able to tell you apart after the last 4 years?
Well, Harry, why should you be different than everyone else? People have been calling Jack, Vinny, and me Jack ever since I can remember.
Well, I'd love to talk more with you guys about people mistaking you for one another, but I think we're prepared for tomorrow's climb, and I'd better hit the sack.
I'm just a lonely young lady looking for a date. Anyone interested?
And what are you doing in Switzerland?
Annie, darling, listen, pay no attention to my rude twin brother. I am delighted you're here, Anne.
Vinny. And I know you're Vinny because Jack always says my brother, and you say my twin brother.
That's right. And since you're such an observant minx, come here and put your arms around me, and I'll show you just how glad I am to see you.
You've made yourself a dear. Hey, my ribs, Jack. Leave me my ribs. I'll need them for the slopes tomorrow.
Oh, what's this about slopes? I don't know how you got here, but now that you're here, there'll be no skiing. You're climbing with us tomorrow.
Please don't take this personally, but I have no head for heights. I'm all right on skis, but climbing is out.
If everyone knew their own limitations, there'd be a lot fewer accidents. Well, good night. We'll meet here tomorrow bright and early.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea for all of us. Well, what do you say, Jack?
If you don't mind, Vinny, there's something I want to discuss with Jack.
Oh? Private?
Sort of.
Well, now, Anne, you ought to know by now that Jack and I have no secrets from each other. He'll only tell me anyway.
Perhaps, Vinny, that's exactly what I want. Oh, it's beautiful up here, Jack. Just beautiful.
And so are you.
Jack, please stop kissing me or I'll want to elope tonight.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
Vinny.
Oh.
From the conversation back in the tap room, I gather you hadn't told him about us yet.
That's right.
Are you going to tell him?
You know I am. It's just, well, you know how Vinny feels about you, and he is my twin brother.
And don't I know it?
What's that supposed to mean?
That I love you, not Vinny. That I want to live with you, not Vinny.
Anne.
That it may be hard for even me to tell you apart physically, but there's a world of difference between you. I'm in love with you, Jack, and Vinny had better be told, and soon.
So that's why you've come. You traveled 4,000 miles to pick a fight.
Oh, not really. My boss sent me to Paris to check on some designs, and I was so close I wanted to see you. And I was right. You still hadn't told Vinny about us.
And it isn't easy. Vinny loves you, too.
But it's you I'm marrying.
You really don't understand how close Vinny and I are. It's something, well, being twins, I can't explain it.
That's been the story of our entire courtship. Wherever we went, there went Vinny also. Sometimes I felt as if I were getting engaged to two men.
You never told me you felt this way.
I've been thinking this way for a long time, and I'm desperate.
An ultimatum?
No. I'm too much in love with you, Jack, to give you ultimatums. All I want to know is, am I engaged to two men? If I am, tell me, and I'll see whether I want to be. But tell me, or tell him.
Vinny, I have something to tell you.
Oh. It's about Anne, isn't it?
I should have guessed you'd know.
Mm-hmm.
We've always been able to read each other's thoughts. So, aren't you going to congratulate me?
Well, you've just lost me. I knew it was about Anne, but where do the, congratulations come in?
Anne and I are going to be married.
You dirty double-crossed!
Oh, Vinny, what do you do?
Behind my back!
Vinny, stop it!
I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill you! I will kill you!
Okay.
I'll kill you!
Okay, I'm not going to stand here and let you beat me up. Now are you going to listen to me? Or do I have to pound your head against the floor?
Okay, Jack, let me up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I blew my top.
Vinny, what happened to you?
I honestly don't know, Jack. For a minute, I really wanted to kill you.
You almost did. Now calm down and let's talk about my marriage.
No, the only talking I'm going to do is to tell you how sorry I am. I'll make it up to you, Jack. And I'll prove it with my wedding gift.
How you doing, fellas?
We're okay, Harry.
Why don't you let Jack speak for himself, Vinny?
There you go again, Harry. I am Jack.
And I'm Vinny. And I'm doing okay, too. How far are we from the summit?
I'll keep you straight somehow. Jack's the low man on the line, and Vinny, you're next, right?
Right. How far from the summit?
Not too far. Couple 100 feet or so. Uh-oh.
Trouble?
Yeah, a little.
Oh, what is it?
There's a pretty easy path to the summit, but to get there, it looks like a tough traverse right in front of me.
How tough?
I don't know. But I don't want to get you guys started on it until I do a little more exploring.
Well, how long do you think it'll take?
Well, not too long. I don't want to untie my rope. You guys be all right?
We'll be fine.
Hey, the wind seems to be getting stronger.
Yeah, it is. And a storm can mean real trouble. Maybe we have to forget the summit and start back down, huh?
No, let's give it a try, Harry. Go and take a look at the traverse.
Oh, okay. But watch yourselves. Vinny, you hang on to my rope.
All right.
I'll tie on again when I return.
Hey, that wind's really rising. You okay, Jack?
Fine, Ben. How about you?
Well, I'd like it better if we were a little closer together. Can you come up a few steps?
Why not? Hang on to the rope.
Right.
Hey, Ben! Don't let the rope go slack. I'm having trouble. I'm slipping. What? What's that? I can't hear you. Vin, I can't get a foothold. I'm slipping. The rope, Vinny. Help!
I was almost across the traverse when I heard the scream, then the slide. My stomach told me what had happened. I looked, and I saw the one man clinging desperately to the face of the mountain, the empty rope dangling from his waist. Hang on! I'm coming to get you! Hang on!
I couldn't help it. I tried, but he was gone before I could get the rope around me to hold him.
Don't think about it, Vinny. Just hang on till I reach you.
I'm not Vinny. I'm Jack.
What? Wasn't Jack below you? I could have sworn that Vinny was where you...
Vinny's gone. Dead. And I'll be following him unless you get to me. You can call me anything you want, but whatever you call me, the fact remains that I'm Jack. And Vinny's at the bottom of the mountain.
I dreaded going back to the Reingehof. I didn't know which I feared most. Losing a man from my team, or having to tell Ann Slater that Vinny had plunged to his death. Fortunately, Jack spared me the latter ordeal. But I was put in the middle of a strange and painful scene.
Fault was mine, Ann. All mine. Vinny called to me and I pulled on the rope, but it slipped and then he was gone. I'll never forgive myself. Never.
That's the wrong way to think.
I haven't heard Ann say it's wrong. In fact, I haven't heard Ann say anything since we came back.
I don't know what to say. I'm too shocked.
Well, that's understandable. Maybe we ought to get a doctor.
Oh, no, thanks, Vinny. What am I saying? I called you Vinny.
Oh, of course. Vinny is on your mind, and...
Oh, no, Jack, don't. Don't hold me. I just want to be alone.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'll see you in the morning.
It looks as though it's going to be a difficult situation for you, Jack.
She'll get over it. She has to. Because she's a girl I love. And I'm going to marry.
A few months passed. I expected to read the announcement of the wedding between Jack Benton and Ann Slater, but all I heard was that they were seen around town together and no date had been set. Until one day at my office, I looked up and Ann Slater stood there. Only she wasn't the vivacious, laughing girl I remembered, but a frightened, confused woman on the razor edge of a breakdown.
I'm sorry, Harry. Really sorry. I shouldn't have come, but Oh, you don't think I'm crazy, do you?
Now, Ann, sit down. Let me get you a drink.
You were there. You're the only one I could think of who might be able to help.
Brandy, coffee.
He's dead, isn't he? You were there.
Now, Ann, try to get hold of yourself. What is it?
That's what Jack keeps telling me. He says it's all in my mind, but I know it isn't. It isn't!
Ann, why didn't you start somewhere and explain so that I can understand?
It's Jack. And Vinny.
Vinny?
You know how close Jack and Vinny were, but what you couldn't know was that all the time Jack and I were dating, Vinny was along.
What does that have to do with then?
Heaven help me, but I think we still are. I think we still are a threesome.
According to medical science, identical twins have the same heartbeat, the same skin, hair tones, and if you took a voice print, you would find that although the voice might vary in pitch and timbre, they would follow a somewhat similar pattern. The question is, would a woman be able to tell the difference between identical twins if She loved one of them. I'll return shortly with Act 2. Two's company, and three's a crowd. But I'm puzzled about which kind of a third party on a date is more disturbing. A dull and insensitive bore who refuses to take any hints about leaving, or an unseen but definitely felt presence. In other words, a ghost. Anne Slater is trying to explain how she feels about this ghostly third party as we continue with our strange tale.
I feel so disloyal. You must remember I'm the one who's supposed to help Jack forget about his brother's unfortunate accident. And it seems I just keep reminding him of it instead.
Anne, you still haven't made it clear to me just why.
Wherever we go, Vinny is with us.
That's not possible. Vinny's dead.
I know that, but just listen. Last night, we went to the pump room for dinner.
Good evening, monsieur, madame. I have your table over here. As you see, monsieur, it's set for 4, but I'll have the busboy remove 2 place settings, and you will have more room.
Oh, thank you, Captain. I appreciate that.
And, monsieur, may I recommend our special salad? They're all on the table up front. You may serve yourself.
Thank you. Merci.
And then the strangest thing happened. Jack and I sat at the table, and you must believe me, we saw the busboy clear away the other 2 place settings. We went to the salad table. And when we came back, there was a 3rd setting.
Well, that's easily accounted for. Maybe another busboy started to set up the table for 4.
Yes? Then tell me how you account for the fact that the 3rd place had a salad plate heaped with Caesar salad.
Caesar salad? I remember, that's Vinny's favorite. Well, maybe Jack
We were together at the salad table every minute, and we came back together.
What did Jack say?
What he always says when this happens. Forget it.
Then he isn't as concerned about this as you are.
That's another thing that's bothering me. He's concerned. I know he's concerned, but he won't admit it. Do you think he's trying to act as if everything were normal so as not to upset me?
Well, now, don't you think that's a strong possibility?
But there are other possibilities.
I don't know what you mean.
I hope you will when I tell you what happened a week ago at an amusement park. Oh, look, Jack! Cotton candy! I haven't had cotton candy in years.
Well, then you'll have a big, giant portion.
Uh-oh, no. It's too fattening. Just a small one will be fine.
No, you'll see. Here you are, darling.
Oh, thank you, Jack.
Oh, I wish I could make your eyes sparkle and your lips smile that way when I'm not bringing you cotton candy.
Delicious, but sticky.
Anne? Did you hear what I said? And?
I'm sorry.
Oh, what's wrong? Why can't I make you happy the way I used to?
It's my fault. I'm all mixed up.
About us?
About us and Vinny. And
Look, Vinny's dead. We just have to forget him.
he won't let us. He just won't, and you don't seem to understand. Sometimes I think your voice sounds just like Vinny's. That maybe I've mistaken you for... Oh, forgive me, Jack. I just don't know what I'm saying.
It's all right. Now, look, I've known a lot of girls. You know that. But you're the one I want to marry, not just for your looks, but for your wonderful sweetness and sensitivity. I know how you must have felt about Vinny always tagging along. It was only natural that when you heard he died, at first you... Well, I suppose you were glad.
No.
Be honest with yourself. Only at first. You were glad that he was out of the way. And because you're feeling guilty about it, you're letting that feeling lead you into imagining all sorts of ridiculous things.
Do you think that could be the explanation?
Oh, darling, I'm sure of it. Now, look, let's just forget all about Vinny and enjoy ourselves. Which do you want to try? The slide or the shoot the chute?
Your choice, Jack.
You wait right here. I'll get the tickets.
But, Jack, I want to... Jack, come back a minute. I won't listen. I heard Sweet Sue, just as if Jack were right beside me. But how could that be if he was off buying tickets? I heard it.
All right, Ann. All right. Now, you thought you heard it.
Oh, no one believes me.
I'm not sure what 'tis you want me to believe, Ann.
You were also there when it happened, on the mountain. You would know definitely which one of them fell.
Well, I heard the shouts, but I didn't actually see.
There's one way we could be sure. One way there'd be no doubt at all.
How?
Fingerprints. If the body could be recovered.
No chance. Not at least until the spring thaws. But, Ann, that still wouldn't explain the strange happenings.
Maybe not. But can't you see that I'm terrified I'm marrying the wrong man? If I knew which one had died on the mountain, at least I'd be sure about the man I'm supposed to marry. I'm coming. Jack!
Hi.
Didn't you get my note?
Oh, you bet I did. That's why I'm here. All right, now, what's this about your taking a trip?
I said it in the note. I just have to get away for a while and think.
Where are you going?
I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to know.
Ann, what's happened to us?
That's what I'm going to go and try and figure out.
Look, you're not going.
What?
I mean it, not without me. I love you. I love you more than life itself.
Jack, that's very sweet. But if you do love me, you're going to have to let me get away for a short while to get my head straight.
Well, what have I done to you?
I'm afraid I've done it to myself, Jack. It's not you.
All right, look, may I have a cup of coffee?
It will have to be instant because I don't want to miss my plane.
Okay, instant.
Lucky I left the kettle out. I've put most of my other pots and pans away.
Look, if it's too much trouble, don't bother.
It will only take a minute. No. Oh, no. Please, God, no. Jack! Jack!
Ann, what is it? What's the matter?
You've been sitting in that chair all the time, haven't you?
What, yes, of course.
I mean, you didn't come into the kitchen, did you?
Well, darling, I told you I've been here. Now, Ann, what is it? What happened?
Nothing. I just got frightened.
Oh, darling, come on, tell me.
I thought I heard you whistling Sweet Sue.
You thought, Sweets, well, why should that get you so upset? As a matter of fact, I was.
But I heard it close up in the kitchen with me.
Oh, you see, I'm worried about your being alone.
The kettle. I'll get your coffee.
All right. Look, at least let me drive you to the airport, will you?
Please forgive me, but I have to finish packing. Here's your coffee.
All right. What about the airport?
Let me think about it while I pack.
3 valises? How long are you thinking of staying?
Until I feel I can handle the situation. You can close the one on the love seat.
All right. Is it all right if I put my coffee on the night table?
Be my guest.
Your guest. I'd rather be your husband. Oh, love. When are we going to get married?
I always forget my toothbrush. No, there it is.
Look, Ann, did you hear my question?
I heard.
Well?
Let's go back into the living room.
All right. What about the other valise?
I'll leave it. I may have some last-minute things.
Now what?
Look on the table. Right there on the table.
What? You mean the coffee cup sitting there?
And the lighted cigarette. I don't smoke. And you haven't lit a cigarette since you came in. Now I know I brought only 1 cup in from the kitchen, and you left it on the night table in the bedroom, so how can you...
Now, Ann, calm down, please.
Now you know why I'm going away. And you also know why I may never come back. I just can't go on like this, Jack. I can't.
You know where she went, and you're going to tell me.
I have no idea where Ann is.
I tell you, I've got to find her.
Now, Jack, I'm not much on giving advice, but Ann's a big girl. I imagine if she wanted you to know where she was, she'd let you know.
Harry, tell me this. Did you and Ann talk about that day on the mountain?
I've already told you I think you should ask Ann about our conversation.
Oh.
Now, look, Jack, I got a lot of work to do, so if you don't mind...
Yeah, I get it. You're kicking me out, aren't you, Harry?
Now, please, Jack, What's that? Who's... I was looking at you, and suddenly I heard...
Your phone, Harry.
Huh? Oh, yeah, excuse me. Hello? What? Well, how did it happen? Where is she?
It's Ann. What's happened?
Hold it, Jack. Skiing accident. Yeah, I see. Yes, I'll take care of her.
Oh, no, it was about Ann, wasn't it?
Yes. She's in a skiing accident, but she's all right. She asked the hospital to call me.
All right. What hospital? Where?
Jack, she called me.
Harry, it was sweet of you to come. They tell me I should be out in a few days.
Well, what happened? Jack has told me so many times you're an expert skier.
What happened really had nothing to do with skiing. It was eerie. I was all alone at the top of the run. It was a beautiful day. And I was just about ready to push off when I heard... I looked around, but I was alone, and then I heard someone whistling. I panicked. I dug my poles in and took off, but the sounds followed me. I knew I was going too fast, but I just wanted to get away from the sound. I wanted to go faster than all those awful sounds, but I couldn't. And then, well, I never even saw the tree I hit.
And I have something to tell you. When that call came from the hospital, Jack was with me in my office. He knows about your accident.
Oh, well, I don't suppose I could have kept it a secret.
Ann, are you all right? I got here as fast as I could. I should never have let you go alone. Hello, Harry. Ann, please. Are you all right?
Jack, I will be in a few days.
Oh.
The doctor says it isn't serious, just a mild concussion. But, Jack, you shouldn't have come.
Oh, that's where you're wrong. Not only am I here, but I'm going to stay until you get well, and then we're going to get married immediately.
Jack, don't you understand that the reason I went away was because I wasn't sure about
Well,
home?
I'm sure. Darling, I'm sure you need me, and from now on you'll be with me, and I'll be here to solve all your problems.
Having the man you love by your side in times of trouble can be a great comfort. But it also can be greatly disturbing if you're not sure whether the man by your side isn't the wrong man, the wrong twin, and perhaps even a murderer. We'll be back shortly with a resolution of our Ann's dilemma. The phrase ménage à trois means a household made up of 3 people, usually 2 men and a woman. But the 3 can be any combination that medical science and the new sexual freedom can devise. In our story, Ann Slater, 1 week before her marriage to Jack Benton, was deeply worried about a possible ménage à trois. But her concern was that the 3rd person in her ménage was a ghost. Harry Carlson, the best man, was also worried.
I certainly didn't relish the idea of Jack Benton asking me to be his best man, but My guilt over the death of his twin brother left me no choice. And so, 3 days before the wedding, I found myself Jack's guest at a charming cottage by the sea that he and his brother had inherited. It was here that he had decided to spend their honeymoon. We were alone that first night, just Jack and me.
Well, I'm sure glad you could make it, Harry. There's no one in the world I'd rather have as my best man, except, of course, Vinny.
Thank you for the compliment. Who's upstairs?
Well, you're the only guest.
Yeah, but there's somebody up there. Surely you can hear the footsteps.
There's no one there.
Oh, you must be putting me on, Jack.
I tell you, there's no one.
Well, now, don't tell me you don't hear those steps. Must be someone making them.
Well, okay, if you want, you can look for yourself.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. Hello? Who's there? Let's not play games. I'm Harry Carlson. Is there someone in the bedroom? Hello? Hello? Jack? You up here? Jack, what the devil's going on? The next day, when Ann called and asked to see me privately, I knew what it was about, and I dreaded the meeting. But there was no way out. I met her as she asked at a little restaurant overlooking the sea.
We can't look at the ocean, but this table's far enough away from everyone so that we'll have some privacy.
How are you, Ann? You look completely recovered.
Physically, I'm just fine, but mentally, Harry, I just have to find out if I'm going crazy or... You've spent a night with Jack in the beach house, and I want to know if...
If I heard anything strange.
Yes. Whenever I'm with Jack, I don't know how exactly to describe it. There's always a feeling of another person, a presence, someone else there. Did you feel that too?
You're not crazy, Ann.
Oh, thank heaven. You felt it too. Harry, I think you've saved me.
From what, Ann?
Sometimes I'm absolutely sure that the man I'm going to marry isn't Jack, but Vinny. Now I know what I have to do. I'm going to call the wedding off.
I thought it was supposed to be bad luck if the bridegroom saw the bride before the wedding.
I think it's only on the same day or something like that.
And alone here in your room at the motel, what will people say?
What will people say when they hear that there's not going to be a wedding?
You know, I've always loved your sense of humor, until now.
I'm not joking.
No, you're not.
I don't mean I won't marry you. I will just as soon as you level with me. Don't you see I can't go into a marriage with a man who just laughs off something that's terribly important to me?
Anne, please, I'm not doing that. I simply don't know what you're talking about.
When you do, maybe we can go ahead.
Okay, all right. I have been lying to you.
Oh, Jack. But why? Why did you lie?
Because, darling, I didn't want to worry you. I thought Vinny would go away.
Then it is. Vinny, or his ghost.
You wanted the truth, didn't you?
Yes.
Then you're going to have to be able to face it. You knew, of course, that Vinny was in love with you.
I knew.
I mean, I won't pretend that I can explain it, but we were identical twins. You must remember how sometimes we didn't even have to talk because we knew what each of us was thinking.
I remember. Sometimes it drove me crazy.
Well, somehow, now, I don't know how. Vinny is still with us. I feel him at times so strongly that I've even started talking to him.
Then you're saying that Vinny is a...
A ghost. But look, there are ways of getting rid of ghosts.
You mean something like exorcism?
Whatever you call it, there are people, mediums, who get through to the other world.
What makes you think Vinny can be made to leave us alone?
Anne, I'm telling you, I'm sure he'll do it. Out of his love for you. I know that was genuine.
But how would I go about it? I don't know anything about the spirit world.
I made some inquiries. I have the name of a reputable medium, no phony. And I've spoken to him, and he's agreed to help.
You spoke to him about me?
Yes, and he feels exactly as I do, that Vinny's ghost will be more apt to listen to a plea from you.
This is your first visit to a medium?
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Let me explain briefly what may happen. I will go into a deep trance, and I will call to him and ask him to talk with you. If you hear him, you may answer him, but otherwise you must keep quiet. All right?
All right.
Vincent Benton. Vincent Benton. The one you loved on Earth is here. You know her, Vincent Benton, the girl named Anne Slater. She wants to talk with you. Are you there?
He's here.
Shh. Vincent Benton, listen. I speak for Anne Slater and your brother Jack. Stop that! You have no reason for anger. Listen to us. Your actions are making Anne Slater and your twin brother Jack very unhappy. You must realize that you will only have peace when you give them peace. You must understand that your peace and their happiness lies in their marriage. Stop! Let go of me! You're hurting me! Let go! I must get back to the sphere where I belong. Let me go! I'm not one of you!
Mr. Carruthers! Are you all right? What happened?
I'm sorry. I cannot help you. I don't believe anyone can. We contacted a very evil spirit, and it's best that you leave immediately.
And the wedding took place just as planned. As I followed Jack and Anne up the aisle, I felt the hair on the back of my neck stand up. I looked around. Everything seemed perfectly normal until Jack took Anne's hand.
Oh, your hand's like ice, Jack.
Harry, do you have the ring?
I handed Jack the ring, and suddenly my blood ran cold, because very faintly I heard it. I knew that Anne had heard it too, because I saw her lips tighten. But her hand was steady as the ring went on her finger. And then it was over, and they were man and wife. At the reception after the ceremony, I was only counting the minutes until the last guest left, and I could also decently leave. Nothing more had happened, but I still desperately wanted to get away. After what seemed an interminable length of time, only Anne, Jack, and I were left. I took Anne aside to offer my good wishes.
Thank you, Harry. Thank you. I owe you a lot.
Oh, you don't owe me a thing. It's just... you sure everything's gonna be all right?
You heard the whistling at the ceremony, too. Don't worry. Jack and I have made up our minds. We'll be fine.
Yes. Yes, I'm sure you will be. I'll just go back to the cottage, pack my bag, and clear out.
This is going to sound silly, but Jack and I decided we wanted to be in the cottage alone for the next few hours.
Of course, I understand. What time should I drop by?
Half an hour or so. Jack and I are walking back along the beach.
I don't ask you to believe what happened next. I only tell you what I saw with my own eyes as I stood on the steps of the church and watched them walk on the wooden planks that had been laid along the beach to form a crude boardwalk. Their backs were to me, and Jack's arm was around Ann's waist, when suddenly, I'll swear, there were two arms around her waist, and one of them was encased in ice.
Why is it suddenly so cold?
I think the wind has come up.
I don't feel any wind, but... Jack, I'm freezing. Let's walk faster.
Darling, I can't. Look, you run on ahead and light a fire, will you? I'll be along in a minute.
Don't be long.
I won't. Jack, please let me go. I really tried. I tried to throw you the rope. Look, believe me. You know Anne would never have married me. I had to take your place. It was better for Anne. Oh, please, Jack. Let me live. Please. Go back to being dead.
And as I watched, the arm encased in ice grew to a whole man, who with his icy arm locked around the bridegroom's shoulders, led him inexorably off the planks and across the sand and into the sea, where they both disappeared from view.
As Harry Carlson told us, you don't have to believe it. But I have to report that the bridegroom's body was washed ashore on the following day. Coroner's finding? Death by drowning. There was, however, no explanation offered as to why the new bridegroom had suddenly decided to go swimming by himself with his clothes on. I'll be back shortly. Castor and Pollux, the heavenly twins fixed and immutable in the sky, made a bargain with Zeus. When one died before the other, they were to be together always. Only they were to spend 6 months in heaven and 6 months in hell. I like to think that the Benton twins made the same deal to be together. But what troubles me is which twin belonged in heaven and which in hell. Our cast included Elliott Reed, William Redfield, Roberta Maxwell, and Robert Dryden. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. There's a land of the living and a land of the dead, and a steady stream of traffic keeps crossing the border that lies between them. But it's all headed in one direction. And yet, now and then comes word that someone has succeeded in reversing that direction. And we ask ourselves, is it true? Did it happen? Can it happen? There are those who insist we can never know, and others who believe we are about to find out. Our mystery drama, The Lazarus Syndrome, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Mandel Kramer. The word senator comes from the Latin senex, and it means an old man. The idea being that the elderly possess the experience and the wisdom to rule. Therefore, if you were old, you were worthy of respect, and being old is the best thing that could happen to you. However, as the Romans would say, o tempora, o mores, how things change. Today, if you're old, you're just not with it. And being old is the worst thing that can happen to you. Youth is what counts. But what's to be done? You have to grow older. That is, if you want to live.
May I come in, Mr. Marston?
Mrs. Flume. Why, of course.
Oh, thank you. I would have had Miss Connor ask if I could see you, but she's on her coffee break, so I thought I'd just pop in.
Well, that's quite all right. Well, what's new, Mrs. Flume?
Well, I've been fired.
What did you say?
I've been fired. After 31 years, I've been fired.
But that's him. Who fired you?
Mr. Davis.
Davis?
The office manager, the new one.
Why?
I don't know. He asked me to come into his office. And then he said to me, Mrs. Flume, the company is dispensing with your services.
But he's not supposed to do that.
Well, Mr. Marston, his job is to hire and fire people.
But he's not supposed to fire you. My goodness, Mrs. Flume, we couldn't run this place if you weren't here.
Oh, sir, I know you're very busy, and I didn't want to bother you, but I do need the job.
What is this Davis's phone number?
Oh, 423.
Mr. Davis evidently needs to be straightened out. Oh, yes, Davis, this is Perry Marston. Yes. Davis, I understand that you fired Mrs. Flume, the receptionist at the main desk? Yes? Company policy? What company policy? I'm general manager, Davis, and I'm not aware of any such company policy. Well, I tell you that it doesn't exist. Put her back on the payroll. There.
Oh, Mr. Marston, how can I ever thank you?
You just go back to work, Mrs. Flume, and don't you worry about a thing. Out! Yeah. Okay. Ready?
Ready? Out! Game and set.
Yeah, I can see.
Hey, say.
Oh, boy.
What kind of way is that to lose? On your own service.
I've been hitting them long all morning.
Well, what do you say? How about another set?
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. Oh, say, hey, wait a minute. What could I be thinking? We have a meeting with Standard at 1:45.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, come on, let's sit at the table. We can order a drink, maybe a sandwich. Then we can shower and go. Okay?
Fine.
Oh, there's that waitress. Hey, Mary Lee. 2 club specials for Mr. Marston and me, okay? We can count on being served before Christmas. I wish they'd speed things up around here.
Well, I guess it's all part of the old-fashioned charm.
Well, times have changed.
Tennis used to be an old-fashioned game.
Now it's become an up-to-the-minute industry. You know, we ought to get into it.
Tennis?
We have a clothing company that could be turning out tennis togs. We have a petrochemical division that should be involved in those composition materials they use on tennis courts. Fantastic growth potential.
Yeah, I suppose so.
You suppose so? Come on. Don't you see it?
Well, look, Mr. Gotham.
Do you mind calling me George?
All right, George.
Makes me feel awkward being called Mr. by someone 20 years older than me.
20?
Well, actually 24. You're 53. I'm 29.
You've come a long way in a short time.
Well, that's the world today. It belongs to the young. What were we talking about? Oh, yes. There's fantastic growth potential in tennis for the corporation.
Frankly, I don't see where it involves the computer division.
You don't?
Well, should I?
Perry, you're not just general manager of digital systems. You're the head of the digital systems division of the United Marketing Corporation. Come on, your thinking cannot be parochial.
Yes, but my particular expertise is in the manufacture of computers.
United Marketing didn't buy digital systems just because there was a computer company lying around. It's all part of a growth strategy.
I understand.
And we spent a long time deciding who to keep and who to let go. We decided to keep you. Do you know why?
Because I know my job.
Yes, but also because you're surprisingly young for your age.
You mean 53 is old?
Well, a great many 53-year-olds are too old for United Marketing. Too fat, too stodgy, too deep in a rut. So I was surprised when I saw you.
Why?
You project a very youthful image. You're in great shape, and you have tremendous vitality. You play terrific tennis, which is the game today.
Well, thank you, sir.
Our whole culture, our whole economy is geared to youth. We have young values.
I guess I never thought about it. I guess I've been too involved with computers.
Yeah, this is an impatient country. It wants instant answers, immediate gratification.
And you approve of this?
Well, I'm not required to approve or disapprove.
Well, what are you required to do?
I'm required to earn a profit for our stockholders.
Oh.
And so are you. We do that by analyzing the market. It's a market that's dominated by youthful thinking.
Or so-called thinking.
It doesn't matter. You know, I had a little incident today with a personnel manager place.
Oh, who's that?
Well, you have a fellow named Davis.
Oh, yes, Fred Davis. What about?
I asked him to fire somebody.
What? Davis can't hire or fire anybody above the level of stenographer. Or a typist in mailroom. I mean, that kind of job.
Mm-hmm, I know that. Anyhow, a week ago or so, I said to this Davis, I want you to fire that main floor receptionist. And just the other day, there she still was at the desk.
Oh?
He said that he did fire her, but that you had rehired her.
That would be Mrs. Flume.
Oh, whoever she is. I want her out of here.
What do you want with my poor receptionist?
I told you. I want her out.
But why? She knows the company inside out. She knows where everybody is, what they're doing. She's courteous. She's efficient.
Mm-hmm, that well may be.
So what's wrong with her?
She's old. Perry, we're selling more than machinery. We're selling an idea. We're the newest, most progressive outfit in the market. So, you walk in the reception room of Digital Systems, and what's the very first thing you see? Aha! An old lady.
Look, she's grown old in the service of this company.
She's been paid for it.
But she doesn't have a company pension or anything like that.
She's been aware of it all these years. Those were the terms of her employment. She accepted them.
You're really serious about this?
Yes. And you should be, too.
Look, she was here before I was. She was sitting out at that desk when I walked in to apply for a job.
I understand all that. Look, you're being sentimental.
You mean there's no room for that in business?
Not really. Perry, I can tell you don't like me.
Well, I don't like you right now.
But I know how to build up a corporation. I structure it along certain guidelines. I play the game according to certain rules.
Your own rules?
Of course. But I stick to them, Perry. I'm not a hypocrite. You always know where you stand with me.
And where do I stand right now?
Well, you won't make an issue of this, will you?
I don't know.
Look at it this way. We've standardized the decor of all the offices. The same furniture, the same colors. We must have the same look to the people. Bright, good-looking, youthful. Here comes that waitress with lunch. She sure takes her time.
Well, what do you expect? She's over 40.
Oh, Perry, I know it sounds silly, pointless, even stupid. But you have to have a young receptionist.
George, listen to me. This company has been her whole life. Her husband died many years ago. She never had any children.
She should have.
She never remarried.
Perry, you're blowing this thing up out of all proportion. Now, you know what you have to do. And don't let it ruin our lunch.
Miss Connor, this note you left on my desk, the one about Mrs. Flume. Yeah, now look, the idea is she wants to know when I'll be in, so that she can see me. The fact is, there just is no point in my seeing Mrs. Flume, so, you just tell her, okay? I mean, just get me out of it gracefully, will you? Oh, youth. Hi, Abigail, darling.
Hi. How do you feel?
I feel like having a drink.
The doctor says you can have one before dinner every night.
Well, I've been looking forward to it all day.
It's one of the advantages of having a heart condition. Sometimes.
I do not have a heart condition.
You were told to watch yourself.
We should all watch ourselves.
I heard a story about you. I wonder if it's true.
No?
Because if it is, I shall be very angry.
Yes, dear?
I understand you've been going to the club every day this week.
Of course, that's why we're members.
Mm-hmm. And you've been playing tennis every day.
Well, naturally, it's a tennis club.
Singles?
Well...
Oh, Perry, the doctor said you have to cut down.
I'm not an invalid.
Well, nobody said you were.
Well, then what's this all about?
Dr. Gordon said it would be a good idea if you eased up a bit. You're not getting younger. You happen to be under some very grueling tension.
Everything is under control.
Perry, you're talking to me. The doctor says the way things are going, you're a good candidate for a cardiac episode, which is another name for a heart attack.
I have never had that kind of problem in my life.
And hopefully you never will. Dr. Gordon laid down a set of rules. You're playing 2 and 3 sets at lunchtime. Singles. Hard, tough matches. With George Gotham? Oh, Perry, he's half your age.
Well...
Pick it up. It's for you.
How do you know?
It's exactly 6:30. I told her you'd be home.
You told who?
This very nice elderly lady. She's your receptionist, Mrs. Flume. She wants to talk to you.
Look, I know. Abigail, please, tell her I'm not home.
She said it's very important.
I understand, but just tell her I'm not home.
You want me to lie to her?
Tell her I had to fly to Chicago.
I'm not going to tell her anything.
Somebody has to answer the phone.
Oh, I don't have to. It isn't for me.
Abigail, I just want you to do me this favor. Now, please get me off the hook.
Oh, there's a hook? What kind?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then talk to her.
All right, I will. Hello? Hello? No one on the line.
I guess you thought there was no one home. But she'll call again. What's it about?
I don't want to discuss it. It's not important.
Well, then why is your face flushed?
Who says it is?
Well, I'm looking at you. Let me feel your pulse.
Oh, Abigail, stop now.
But this is what Dr. Gordon said to look out for. Do you have any pain?
I am all right. I am perfectly all right.
Well, why are you breathing so hard?
Look, if you'll just let me sit down for 1 minute, I'll be fine. I'll be perfectly fine.
Maybe he will, maybe he won't. But he's not alone, is he? There are so many of him in our society. The cool, efficient men of affairs. Capable, competent, seemingly without nerves. But that's all on the outside. As you know, it is the purpose of the second act to peel away some of the protective layers and examine what lies within, which we shall do shortly. the philosophers, the romantics have made quite a mystery of the heart. The heart is the seat of life, the source of love. The heart is the inspiration for mankind's most tender sentiments, perhaps. But the physical fact is the heart is just a mass of tough muscle. All that the heart is supposed to do is beat, and it will if you treat it right, for years and years and years.
Well, you had this chest pain.
Well, it really wasn't much of a pain, Doctor. It was, kind of more on the left arm, but it lasted for, I don't know, maybe a couple of minutes, And then it was over. I felt fine.
Well, you're all right now. Your EKG is normal.
Well, that's good. You know what I think? I think it was some kind of indigestion.
Yeah, that's what you think, Perry. But you came here to find out what I think.
Well, the reason I say this is because I had a pretty heavy lunch, and it just didn't seem to sit very well.
If you had a heavy lunch, you probably broke your diet. See, that's going to be another problem. Yeah, you had what a layman would call a heart attack.
Oh, now, Doc.
Oh, it was very mild. But we're getting there.
Getting where?
Well, I guess you would say nowhere. A very big nowhere.
Now, look, Doc, I know I have to watch myself.
Then why don't you? I mean, you're not losing weight. You're pushing yourself. Abigail tells me you play too much tennis. And you're under a terrible nervous strain.
Well, you see, my company was swallowed up in a big merger. And we're on a youth kick.
What does that mean?
Well, I mean, look at us, huh? You and me. We're both in our early 50s. Now, you're considered to be at the very peak, the height of your ability and earning power. Me? I have to scratch and scramble to hold my job.
There's something wrong with that.
Well, don't look at me. I didn't set up the rules.
Well, I can only tell you one thing. Your heart doesn't care about your business problems. It has to be treated right.
Look, all these things sound very wise here in your office. Away from the strains and all the stresses. But I'm out there in the trenches, Doc. And I have to fight that daily battle.
If your job is that destructive, quit.
Yeah? And where will I get another one?
Well, if you don't lead a more sensible and moderate life, you won't need any job at all. Say, Perry, have you got a minute?
Sure. Come in. Sit down.
Look, are you free tomorrow for lunch?
Well, tomorrow's Saturday. Gee, I don't know if Abigail has us down for anything. I don't think so. But I guess I better be free, huh?
Say, you make me sound like Simon Legree.
You have a lot in common.
Our petrochemical division has come up with this tennis court surface. An outfit called Worldwide Resorts is building one hotel after another with lots of courts. Now, we have a chance for some real sales.
Mm-hmm. Now, where do I come in?
Worldwide Resorts is two brothers, Tom and Harry Hickman. They're both tennis nuts. So I arranged a match. The two of us against the two of them at the club.
Oh.
Well, the idea is to show them we just don't sell tennis courts. I mean, we're tennis bugs ourselves. We give it that real love and affection. Okay?
Yeah, but I hope this heat wave breaks, that's all.
Come on, Perry. You mean you're going to let a little hot weather bother you? You must be getting old.
Good morning. Breakfast?
Just coffee.
That won't be much of a breakfast.
I'm on a diet,
It says here in the paper today's going to be a scorcher. In the 90s and humid.
Yeah, it feels like it.
You going to play?
I suppose so.
Oh, I can't imagine that anyone would want to play tennis in this heat.
Well, it won't be too bad.
Okay, I won't say another word.
Look, Abigail.
Yes, what is it?
This is a business date, really.
I don't want to know. What's in it for me if I keep nagging and nagging?
Well, you're right, but, there are certain situations.
Wait a minute.
What?
Oh, no.
What's the matter? What's wrong?
Oh, that poor old lady.
Who?
Mrs. Flume, your receptionist.
What's wrong with Mrs. Flume?
I can't believe what I'm reading here in the morning paper. She's dead.
She's dead?
Mrs. Abigail Flume, age 67, widow of the late Walter Flume, died last night of what police say was a massive overdose of sleeping pills. Oh. Mrs. Flume lived in a furnished room at 7 Tell Street. Her landlady says Mrs. Flume was severely depressed by the loss of her job with digital systems. Mrs. Flume leaves no survivors. She was 67.
Yeah.
Summation of a lifetime. She leaves no survivors. How lonely she must have been. How well did you know her, Perry?
Oh, well, she was just a receptionist.
Oh, but for such a long time. Didn't you ever get to, have a talk?
Well, no. I mean, she was just a receptionist. So it would be good morning and good evening.
Why do you suppose she kept phoning you?
Oh, I don't know. I don't have the faintest idea.
And why didn't you want to talk to her?
I don't know. Maybe she wanted me to intercede for her so she could keep her job.
Couldn't you?
Well, it wouldn't have done any good, Abigail. We have this mandatory retirement plan at the company.
I didn't know you had a retirement plan at the company.
Well, we're talking about it.
Oh, poor woman.
Well, I mean, what could she expect?
Perry.
I mean, nobody asked her to make the company her whole life. She should have found some other things, some other people to fill her days. I mean, the woman was stupid.
Perry, she's dead.
Well, does that endow her with some kind of nobility?
Well, why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. I'm not. I have to make a phone call.
Well, who are you calling? Who are you calling?
I'm calling George.
Hello?
George? I guess you're up, aren't you?
Is that what you called me to ask?
Is the match still on this morning?
Why wouldn't it be?
Well, it's going to be one of those days, George.
One of which days?
You know, hot and humid.
What does that have to do with anything? Say, I'm glad you called. Do you think you can get there a little early so we can really warm up?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Great. See you in about an hour.
Sure.
We're gonna kill him.
Maybe I'll have another cup of coffee.
I had a long talk with Dr. Gordon.
Now, look, honey.
And you know what he told me? He said that there was no reason why I should develop a condition myself. All I could do was take a rational position. On a day like this, you have no business doing anything but relaxing.
Honey, I just don't want to argue about it.
Darling, we're never going to argue about anything.
This thing is complicated, Abigail. I just have to come to grips with it. But timing is going to be essential.
That sounds very logical, but what does it mean?
All right, now listen. We're going to have the new AX-99 on the market in less than a month now. Now, that's my baby, and everybody knows it. We're going to set fantastic sales records. Then my position will really be secure.
You mean it isn't secure now?
Well, when you work for a large corporation, your position can never be secure.
But didn't you just say that with this new AX-99 that your position would be really secure?
Well, these things are relative.
Oh, I understand.
Well, I'm glad you do.
I understand that sooner or later one thing is bound to happen. You're going to be fired.
That's one of the rules of the game.
Except it isn't a game. It wasn't a game for poor Mrs. Flume.
It's getting late. Is there gas in the station wagon?
Well, Perry, don't go.
I thought you said that we were never going to argue anymore.
I'm sorry.
I have to go, Abigail. I just have to.
Hey, great. Bright and early. Come on, let's hit a few.
Okay.
Oh, listen. Did you see the paper this morning? About that lady, Mrs. Flume?
Yeah.
It's too bad. Jerry Thorpe. He's our corporate PR guy. He's going to fix that up.
He's going to fix what? Is he going to bring her back to life?
No. He's going to get a follow-up and sort of change the thrust of the article.
What's that mean?
Well, it says she lost her job at Digital Systems. It sounds as if she was fired.
She was.
Well, that's not a good image. It points us up as some heartless corporation that fires poor old ladies and drives them to suicide.
Well, aren't we? And don't we?
Yeah, but we don't have to emphasize it.
Well, what do we do about it?
Jerry Thorpe will sort of create the impression that she really wasn't fired.
That she wasn't?
No. Actually, she felt it was time to retire.
Oh.
And once she took that step, she just sort of pined away.
Mm-hmm. Only that isn't true.
Yeah, but who knows that?
I do. And you do. And Fred Davis does.
Sure. But we're not going to tell anybody. Now, come on. What do you say we get started?
Sure.
One thing about these two guys, the Hickman brothers, they expect you to play to win.
Sure.
If we beat them, that's the best way to ensure getting the order. So let's sharpen up, partner. We have to go all out. Hey, that's doing it. That's moving around the court. Hey, let me hit a few to your deep backhand. Be here any minute. Hey, you want to bang in a couple of serves?
Yeah. All right.
Okay, go ahead. I'm ready.
Okay.
Hey, Terry, what's the matter? Hey, is something wrong? Hey, you want a drink of water?
Oh.
Hey, Perry. Perry. Hey, for crying out loud. Hey, somebody get a doctor. Perry, what is it?
Chest. I can't. It's my heart. I don't have an attack.
Hey, Perry, you can't do that. Somebody get Rogers out here. He knows that CPR stuff. Get an ambulance.
I don't want to die.
What is it, Perry? What is it?
Harry, I don't want to die. Somebody help me. This pain. I can't take it. Do something. Somebody do something.
And suddenly it can all come down to this. No matter how rich, how smart, how powerful, how important you may be, something inside you, a little tube, or muscle, or nerve, strains, breaks, or just doesn't function. And you're on that frontier. You're on the border between life and death. Suddenly, which way you go will depend on the kindness and competence of strangers. I'll continue with Act 3 shortly. There is the outer man, and there is the inner man, or perhaps we should say person. The outer person is the familiar one, the recognizable one. What are we inside but an incredibly complex arrangement of bones, muscles, nerves? Inside each of us is the most complicated mass of machinery ever created. You would think most of us would take better care of it.
This is 14. I got a code here. I'm bringing him in, cardiac arrest.
The pain. It's so hard.
You shouldn't try to talk, Perry.
I'm dying. I know I'm dying.
Just take it easy. Don't try to say anything.
It's so dark. So dark. Why is it so dark?
Hey, driver, can't you move this thing faster?
Dr. Gordon, report to CIU. Dr. Gordon, cardiac intensive care. Report to CIU.
It's getting darker. So dark.
Let's hook him up, nurse.
He's moving his lips.
Perry, you're in the emergency room. You just try to relax.
Dr. Gordon, I don't think he can hear you.
What have they given him?
Lidocaine, 110 cc's.
I'll give him 50 more.
Right.
Start the IV flowing. Watch for a reaction to that lidocaine.
Yes, doctor.
Oxygen.
Don't let me die. Don't let me die.
What's his blood pressure?
I can't see.
It's flat. Pressure is flat. He's going on us.
Don't say that. Perry, listen to me.
He can't hear you, doctor.
How do I know he can't? How do you know?
Die.
Perry, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
It's me, Dr. Gordon.
I can hear you.
Perry, if you can hear me, try to squeeze my finger. Just try.
I'm trying, but I can't.
Don't get a reason.
Don't say that.
It's slippery. I'm falling away.
If we have any chance at all, you'll discourage him. He hears you. He hears everything.
I'm going.
50 cc's more of that lidocaine, nurse.
Yes, doctor.
Perry, don't give up. Don't let go. Can you hear me, Perry? Don't give up. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm falling. I'm falling.
happened to the pain? I feel marvelous. Doctor, I feel marvelous.
Hello, Mr. Marston.
Mrs. Flume.
Yes.
But you're dead.
Of course. And so are you.
I'm dead?
But look around you. Did you ever see anything so beautiful back on Earth?
Earth?
The other world.
No. I never did.
Oh, such colors.
Such glorious colors.
And peaceful. How peaceful everything is.
Yes. Such a wonderful feeling.
I feel I want to make you welcome. Welcome, Mr. Marston.
Oh, I want to stay here.
Oh, you will. You will.
I want to be part of this. What a feeling it is. Just joy. Just love.
Yes. Everyone who loves you is here.
Mrs. Flume, forgive me, please, for not helping you.
I don't remember that.
But I do.
And soon you won't either.
I should have helped you keep your job.
It doesn't matter. Whatever we did before doesn't matter now.
But...
all that matters is love.
Yes. Love. I feel so much love.
Those of us who loved each other before still love each other here forever. Oh, I loved you so much.
You loved me, Mrs. Flume?
Oh, yes. Yes.
I never knew that.
I loved you because you cared about me.
Please, Mrs. Flume.
Every day would start for me when you said, "Good morning, Mrs. Flume," with that smile and that sparkle in your eye.
Please.
It would begin beautifully and end beautifully when you would say, "Good evening, Mrs. Flume." Oh, you cared. They weren't just empty words of meaningless greetings.
I feel so badly.
Oh, you can't feel bad. Not here. Here you can only feel at peace. You can only know joy.
I could have saved you. I didn't.
But you paid for it with worry and sorrow. It broke your heart. That's what happened to you. Your heart just broke.
Yes.
They don't understand these things down there. They call it cardiac arrest and so many other names. But what happens is that the heart just breaks.
Yes. It just breaks.
But here, it's mended. Everything is mended. Welcome. Oh, welcome, Perry.
Mother. Mother.
Yes, Perry. Yes, child.
Mother, you look so beautiful.
Oh, Perry, you became such a handsome man. I always knew you would.
Mother, we'll never be separated again.
Of course not, child.
Dad? Dad, is that you?
Yes, Perry. Yes, son.
Dad, I never even knew you down there.
I never really knew you either.
You were killed in the war.
Was I? I don't remember.
Yes, Dad.
It was such a long time ago.
We have so much to talk about.
We have forever, son.
It's so good to see you. It's so good to be here with you. Will Abigail be here? Will my wife come here too?
Oh, yes. One day.
Then it will be complete. What have I done to deserve this?
You've been a good, kind human being.
Well, I tried to be. I tried.
Give him the lighter key right now.
Who's that?
I'm getting a pulse.
Who's that? Mother? Mother, where are you?
I'm here, Perry. Here.
Mother, something is pulling me away. I'm being pulled away.
Getting a stronger pulse.
Mother? Dad? Mrs. Flume? Hold on to me. I'm being pulled away.
See, he's trying to talk.
It's a miracle. He's coming back.
I don't want to come back. I want to stay here.
See, we didn't really lose him.
I don't want to come back. Mother, where are you? Dad, where are the colors? And the music? And the warm, glorious feeling?
Where is it? Where is it?
More oxygen, that's it.
He's coming around. He's coming around.
These sounds. The noise. Where am I?
Oh, good Lord in heaven. He's back with us.
Hello, Perry.
Dr. Gordon?
Yes. Yes, it's me.
Where?
Where's what?
Nothing.
Oh, you had a very rough time.
Rough?
I know it's hard to talk. You must be very sore. You had an oxygen mask over your face. You had an airway going down your throat. We had to pin down your tongue.
My left side hurts.
I know. But you're going to be better.
Will I?
Oh, yes. You're improving every second. You need lots of rest. Starting right now. Lots of rest.
Hi, dearest. How do you feel?
No. Pretty good.
George Gotham was here.
Was he?
Wants to know when you're coming back.
Mm-hmm.
He has to reschedule that match with the Hickman brothers.
Yeah.
You know, I was in the emergency with you while you were being worked on.
I thought you were.
They called me from the hospital. But by the time I got there, you were out.
Yeah.
I even heard some of the nurses saying you were dead.
I know. I heard them.
I thought you were dead, too.
Did you?
Yes. In that room, there are all kinds of things going on, you know, beeping and beating and pumping and whatnot.
I know.
Everything kept going downhill, getting weaker and fainter. And then suddenly, for a moment, everything just stopped. Cold.
I remember.
How could you remember? That's when the nurse said, we lost him. Oh, but Dr. Gordon, he just kept working. I don't know, injecting, massaging. I could really see. And I had the funniest feeling. Ask me what it was.
What was it?
I had this feeling you were fighting against it, that you were resisting it. You didn't want to come back. Is that true?
Yes.
And it wasn't my imagination?
No. I was dead. I'm sure I was dead. And I was in this absolutely magnificent place.
What sort of place?
How do you picture heaven?
Oh, just a glorious... I don't know.
And I met my mother and my father and Mrs. Flume. I'll tell this to you, Abigail, but to no one else. I was really dead.
Dead?
I was dead. You have to believe me.
You may have thought you were dead.
No. I don't say a thing like that lightly. I was dead. Try to believe me.
All right, I'll try.
And for some reason, I came back.
What reason?
Maybe I was sent back.
Sent back? Why?
I went to a place where it was all love. Everything was love. I mean, here, that kind of love has... Well, it's just become rare. I might have been sent back to help encourage that kind of love and create more of it. Can you believe that?
Yes, I can believe that.
Would you help me?
Like to try?
No, there's nothing very big or very difficult about it. We just have to live at peace with everyone around us. That shouldn't be too hard to do.
Even if it is, we have to try.
There once was a man named Lazarus. He came back from the dead.
And he may not have been the only one. More and more, doctors, nurses encounter situations where patients are actually clinically, legally, medically dead. And for some reason, they revive and return. They tell of marvelous things that have happened to them. It has happened often enough for doctors to take note of it and to give it a name, which, appropriately enough, happens to be the Lazarus Syndrome. I, too, shall return. What is life and what is death? Is it a continuation? Are we on some infinite journey, and is this life a stage along the way? The sophisticated scientist looks at the stars through his modern instruments. The unlettered savage stares at the heavens with his naked eyes. The scientist may see more facts, but does he really know more of the essence of existence? Our cast included Mandel Kramer, Lloyd Batista, Ann Williams, and Bryna Rayburn. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Pick up the newspaper every day and laugh, or perhaps more likely weep, at the gullibility of people. Whatever their motives, greed, faith in human nature, the urge to gamble, pride of ownership, Mr. Phineas T. Barnum was perfectly correct when he said, "There's one born every minute." And for every sucker, there is at least one con man who is ready to rid him or her of as much money as the traffic will bear. Our mystery drama, The Burning Whirlwind, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Michael Tolan. It was probably the biggest day that the Eastern Branch of Channing Bank and Trust Company would ever have. The morning the money arrived by armored truck. $8 million in small bills, enough to fill 4 large suitcases. The money belonged to Mrs. Hartley Loring, the eccentric widow of the recently deceased but long-time very rich Hartley Loring, the financier and ex-governor. Yes, it was quite a day, and Mr. Prouty, the bank manager, would never forget how it had all begun 1 week before.
Prouty speaking. Who? Oh, Mrs. Hartley Loring. Yes, I was shown right in. Oh, dear, I knew I should have changed my razor blade this morning. Be right there.
It's Mrs. Hartley Loring.
I know. Well, my dear Mrs. Loring, this is a pleasure. Won't you come in?
Thank you.
That'll be all, Wicks.
Yes, sir, Mr. Prouty.
Won't you sit down, Mrs. Loring?
Thank you. I shan't be here long. Where is Mr. Stipple?
Oh, I'm afraid he's having a gallbladder.
How inconvenient not to have had one to begin with.
Oh, no, I meant an operation to remove his, yes. So I'm standing in for the vice president, as it were.
Well, I suppose you'll do. I want my money, Mr.
Proudy, ma'am, Proudy.
Oh, once is enough. It's a funny name. Sounds like a fish.
Well, it's a very old name.
Still sounds like a fish. Also very old. Oh, no matter. About the money.
Ah, yes. Now, which money would that be, Mrs. Loring? I mean, which of your accounts?
All of them.
All of them? But that would be millions of dollars. I mean, I haven't checked lately, but I'm sure it still must amount
about
to...
$8 million. I hope it still amounts to that at least. In small bills.
Yes, but just what do you intend to do with all that money?
That is my business.
Oh, of course. If about $8 million, where will you keep it?
Also my business. When may I have it?
Oh, dear me, you see that these things take arranging. Such a sum of money is, no matter how liquid a bank is, there are things to arrange.
Then arrange them, please. Now, today is Wednesday. Shall we say next Wednesday morning at 10 sharp? Please, have it then.
Well, yes. Well, how small would you want the bills to be?
Oh, nothing larger than 100. I want to make sure it's all quite negotiable.
$8,300,487.28.
Splendid. And now put the rest of it into the last suitcase, and I'll be on my way.
Yes. The 28 cents?
Oh, I'll put that in my pocketbook. I can use the quarter for the toll on the way home.
Oh, yes, ma'am. All right, Wicks, you can get the guards from the armored car to load those.
Yes, Mr. Proudy.
Oh, just a minute. What armored car?
Why, the one to take all this money wherever you want it to go.
But I didn't order any armored car.
Oh, dear me, of course not. I mean, it's merely a service of the bank.
I don't need the bank any longer.
I do wish you wouldn't put it just that way.
What other way? It's accurate and to the point.
But how are you going to get all this money back to, wherever you intend to take it?
If you'll just have your bank guard, Mr. Wicks, is it?
Yes, Mrs. Loring. Wicks. Sidney P. Wicks.
Wicks will be quite enough. If you will just bring the bags out to the parking lot, please. It's the big green Packard 8-cylinder limousine. The license number...
Well, I don't think I'll need the plate number. I'm sure I can pick it out.
Very well. I'll be waiting for you.
Shall I do what she says, Mr. Proudy?
Oh, goodness gracious. Why wasn't Mr. Stipple here to handle this? I wish I'd had the gallbladder. Oh, no, what am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Yes, Wicks, yes. Get it out of here. The sight of so much negotiable cash makes me sick.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Mr. Proudy, especially since it doesn't belong to us.
Would you get it out of here?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
yes.
And Wicks?
Yes, Mr. Proudy?
Are you armed?
Why, yes, sir.
You better ride with her and see that cash get safely to where it's going.
How do I get back?
Well, if you have to, take a cab. Thank heavens there's enough left in a checking account to cover that.
I'm supposed to escort you home, Mrs. Loring.
Aren't you on duty here at the bank?
Yes, but under the circumstances, Mr. Proudy wanted me to make sure that...
Just put the other two suitcases in the back seat, Mr. Wicks. I'll manage very nicely.
But it's so dangerous to leave all that money unguarded.
Oh, it'll be guarded, all right. Don't worry. I'll be putting it under the best care in the world.
Well, please let me see you home just the same. It's Mr. Proudy's orders, and I wouldn't want to disobey them.
Very well, Mr. Wicks, if you insist. Climb in.
Well, wouldn't you like me to drive?
Not at all. I never feel safe with a man driving. Come on, get in. Men are much too excitable and so easily distracted. Hang on, here we go.
You always drive this fast?
You consider this fast?
Well, never mind me. How about the cops?
Oh, the police don't bother me. They know I've been driving for over 50 years. Never had an accident.
Somebody up there must like you, Mrs. Loring.
Of course he does. He takes care of me because I take care of him.
How was that again?
Oh, you wouldn't understand. Oh, I'm glad you came along after all, Mr. Wicks. I want to make a stop. And while I make a short visit, you can stay in the car and make sure people don't come gawking and putting fingerprints on it and...
The car? What about the money?
Oh, I'm not worried about the money. Nobody knows it's here but you. But my packet is something else again. You can't miss it.
Well, Wicks, well, you certainly took your own sweet time about getting back.
I couldn't help it, Mr. Prouty. She stopped somewhere on the way home and told me to wait in the car. She was gone like for an hour.
Oh, where?
I don't know. I was scared to leave all that dough lying around to go find out. She just went to some old house, climbed up the stoop, and then disappeared in the door.
And she didn't take any of the money with her?
No, sir.
You got it home to her house, safe?
Yes, sir. That's where it is now.
Yes. Did you carry it in yourself?
Yes, sir.
And where did you put it?
Well, I just left the suitcases in the hall like she told me.
Why, she didn't put the money away somewhere?
Not that I saw.
Oh, dear me, dear me. Is she alone in that house?
It looked like it.
Well, then, you're the only witness that money got back to her house safely.
I guess so. That is one screwy old day.
Oh, why did this have to happen to me? Why couldn't Stifel have been here to handle it? I tell you, they've had me on the carpet downtown as if it was my fault that the bank had lost all her deposits. I've just been sick with worry. I'm sure they're going to hold it against me, and I was counting on promotion. I tell you, just thinking of it makes my blood race, and I feel faint.
Hey, what is it, sir?
I can't.
Holy Toledo. Hey, somebody get a doctor fast. It's Mr. Prouty. I think he's had a heart attack.
Hey, Sid!
You calling me, man?
Yeah, you. Are you Sid Wicks?
That's right, but I don't think
Sure you know me. What are you giving me? Candy Kiss.
Candy Kiss? Mm-hmm. Is this a rib or... Hey, not little Candy Kiss, a belly dancer from the Carnies.
Oh, in person, not a picture. There's a little more of me now than in them days. What are you going to do? A lot of years gone by. Hey, you're looking pretty good, Sid.
So are you, Candy. Don't badmouth yourself.
So, maybe there's a little life in the old bag yet. Hey, are you with the cops or something?
The cops?
Well, I seen you coming out of the precinct house, so I...
Oh, no. That was about one of my bosses at the bank. Dropped dead of a heart attack today.
No kidding. Robbery or something?
No, just, well, it seems like he had a history of heart trouble, and all of a sudden it just come over him. Death due to natural causes. That's the way they list it.
Here today, gone tomorrow. You never know, huh?
Oh, that's life. How come you thought I was a cop?
Well, you got a uniform on.
Oh, yeah, that. I forgot. I'm a security officer at the bank, see?
Oh, so that accounts for you wearing the uniform.
Yeah, that accounts for it. So, how does it go for you, Candy?
What am I going to tell you? Up, down, and more down. That's a long story. But I got a little grift going for me now, so maybe I shouldn't complain.
Still in the business, huh? What's your line?
You remember Madame Chanda with the Carney?
Oh, the fortune teller in the medium?
Yeah. Well, she died back here a few years ago.
Well, she would have been pretty old.
Oh, you ain't kidding. Anyways, the last few years she was, crippled with the arthritis and stuff. And anyway, she knew things were kind of tough with me, so I moved in with her, and she trained me. I took over her store when she died.
How about that?
Yeah.
So you're still in the old game, huh?
Oh, more or less. You sound like you miss it.
You said it. Best years of my life.
Oh, you were some spieler in your day.
Yeah, I could ballyhoo pretty good.
The best. I never thought you'd drop out.
Well, it breaks, kid.
Yeah. Hey, my place is just around the corner here. Do you want to come on back for a cuppa and a heart-to-heart?
Why not? Maybe you could read me a free fortune in the grounds.
I use instant. Enter the secret abode of Madame Chanda. Look deep in the crystal ball, and I will find your fame and fortune. Hey, you don't like my act? What are you looking so funny about?
You don't know what a coincidence this is. Hey, I got a hunch.
What kind of hunch?
Maybe you're going to bring me luck. Maybe both of us. Look, I brought you a client this morning. An elderly type lady named Loring. Mrs. Hartley Loring?
Not me.
Now think. Tall, gray-haired, old-fashioned clothes, big hat. Like one of them old-time English queens.
Oh, Susie. You mean Susie.
I don't know her first name. I only know Mrs. Hartley Loring.
Well, I don't know from Mrs. Hartley Loring. I only know from Susie. What time this morning?
10:45. From then until after 11:30.
That was Susie.
What did she want?
Oh, who knows what Susie wants half the time. You know, I think she's just lonely and wants someone to talk to. Look, she's a harmless nut.
You mean she comes here often?
Off and on, several times a month.
Well, what does she want?
Well, first time she came, she wanted a reading. And then she got into the spook stuff. You know, wanted to talk to her husband across the great beyond, ask his advice what to do with all her millions. So fine. What's the harm to make some poor lady happy? I let her talk to him.
And tell her what to do?
Well, sure. Like I say, it's all pipe dreams anyway. I mean, to hear her talk, they don't print anything under a C note. Till she hands out my fee. Then she has to scrabble through her purse for change. What the hell? If it makes her happy, let her play big shot. I don't think I'd mind being crazy if I felt as rich as she does.
Candy. I got a big fat surprise for you. She may be nuts, but she is as rich as she thinks she is.
Susie?
Mrs. Hartley Loring. Hey, Candy, baby, like I said.
Huh?
I got this hunch if we play our cards right, you and me are going to end up richer than you ever dreamed.
Well, what do we have here? A number of fascinating pieces in a complicated little jigsaw puzzle. How do they fit together? And if we could fit them together, would they reveal enough of the whole riddle to be able to know just what's going on? I have to admit, even with a head start on all of you, that I'm not quite sure. Suppose we all have a closer look when I return shortly with Act 2. I believe it was Winston Churchill who said something to the effect that Russia was a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma. Well, we seem to have the same sort of thing here. A rich and eccentric old lady who withdraws $8 million from the bank, a security guard who hasn't forgotten that he started life as a flim-flam artist in the carnivals, and an ex-belly dancer turned spiritualist and fortune-teller. 3 wildly diverse people suddenly locked together by coincidence. Or fate. For what purpose?
You gotta be stringing me, Sid.
It's straight goods, Candy.
$8 million in small bills?
That's right.
There ain't that much money in the world.
There is. I saw it.
And she has it in her house now?
I hope nobody else has got to it yet.
Where?
Well, that's what maybe you could find out.
What for?
I don't think I have to tell you.
No, I can't take Susie's money like that.
We don't have to take it all. Like maybe half, or say $3 million apiece. That would leave her 2.
Oh, come on. What are you talking about? What do you think I am?
A miserable 2-bit grifter who got trapped behind the 8 ball and never had a chance in life with a big score. Just like me.
Oh, you had kind of heavy going, I said.
Yeah.
But you got a good, steady job now.
Bank guard? Peanuts. Just keeps me afloat. A lousy rented room and food at some greasy spoon. Good job.
What happened to you, Sid? I always thought you were headed for the big time.
What big time? There ain't any carnivals left since television. Who needs a broken-down spieler? And as a flim-flam or a con man, I was always small time.
Hey, you want another cup of coffee?
Yeah, sure. That was good.
You know, I got lazy being by myself. Instant coffee all the time, you know. Here, I'll heat it up. You know, when there were others around, I always made it right from the bean. Grind fresh and all. I was proud of my coffee. Yeah, you get lazy being alone.
Don't I know? I mean, I've been that way all my life. And so's the old lady.
Who?
Her, Mrs. Loring, you know, Susie.
So she's what?
Alone. She hasn't got anybody. You're the one that said it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you see what I mean is all that money? She's old enough to kick off any day. Where do you want it to go? The state, federal taxes, some charity?
Oh, maybe she's got relatives somewhere.
If she has, does she need you to have just someone to talk to, like she said? If she has, where are they? They don't keep her company. Do they deserve any cut?
Oh, yeah, I dig you, but... Well, we wouldn't take it all, huh?
No, like I said, leave her a cool couple of million. Her age, how's she going to need more?
Yeah, of course, there's no guarantee she'll be back to see me.
But if she don't come, I'll find a way to get her here.
Yeah, and just what is it I'm supposed to do?
Look, Candy.
Yeah?
She says to me, the money will be guarded. I'll be putting it under the best care in the world.
What does that mean?
That's what I want to find out.
But if it's like a vault or something, how could you get at it?
If it is, you got to find some way to con her into getting it out of there. And keep her busy while I heist it. We got a deal?
Well, maybe I'll think about it. Oops, here I go, letting the coffee boil over.
No, here, I'll get it. No, you sit still.
Kind of nice. I ain't used to be waited on.
Want me to pour?
Hey, would you?
Sure.
This is real cozy.
All the comforts are home?
Yeah.
Cream? Sugar?
How do you take it?
Regular.
Make mine regular, too. Sid.
Yeah?
Did you mean what you said about me?
What was that?
Oh, you know, I shouldn't badmouth myself. I looked pretty good.
You look a lot better than that to me, kid.
Gee, I think I'm dreaming. This can't be happening after all these years. You want to know something, Sid?
Yeah, tell me, Candy.
I think we are going to be able to work out a deal. After all. Who is it?
It's Susie, Madam Chanda.
Susie? Just one moment, little one, and I will bring you the presents. Oh, forgive me. I was in deep meditation.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. You must forgive me, but this is really urgent.
Urgent? What can be so urgent? I have not seen you for almost a week.
Yes, matters of great import, you see. Decisions to be made, and then, of course, my time is not quite my own.
It is not? Why?
Oh, I am under the command of someone greater than I. Greater than all of us. Can I have a sitting right away?
A sitting? For what purpose?
I've got to reach Toto.
Toto?
It's my husband. Hartley, Mr. Loring. In the hereafter, I need some advice from him.
Oh, Susie, I am not sure that today...
But it's urgent. It's quite urgent. You've never refused me before. You know you put me in touch with him.
The medium knows nothing, Susie. She is an instrument only through which you may find communication with the other side.
Well, you've served as that before, even though I do wish...
What do you wish, my child?
I wish I could talk to my husband directly, instead of going through that tedious little twerp Merkin.
Merkin?
It's the leprechaun voice that is my contact with the supernatural and my beloved Toto. If only I could speak to Hartley directly.
Is it that important?
Well, it concerns a great deal of money. And Toto was always better about money than I am. Of course, he knew so much more because he made it.
A God-given talent.
And therefore, render unto Caesar those things which are Caesar's.
Huh? I do not follow you.
I want to give it all away. Back to where it came from. And I want Hartley to tell me how, and if I am doing the right thing.
Yes. Well, we must make every effort to reach him. But some things cannot be done immediately. I need time for preparation, for deep meditation, for preparing to gird myself for this projection beyond the stars.
All right. How long?
How long? Oh, let me see. Today is Tuesday. Let's say Saturday. That is a good day for the planets to conjoin in the house of your rising star.
It is? It seems so far away.
We must all learn the virtue of patience.
Why?
because only through patience can those of us who deserve achieve what we desire.
Hello?
Sid?
Candy?
Yeah, she was here.
Susie?
Susie.
And?
She's coming back again on Saturday.
You mean you didn't find out today?
No.
Well, why not?
Oh, it's too tough to explain on the phone. Couldn't you come by tonight?
Yeah, well, sure. If I had my way, it'd be every night.
Glad to hear that, Sid. It's just the way I'd like it.
Marriage?
Why not?
Well, this day and age, who needs it?
Maybe we do.
You don't trust me?
Who said that? No, I just figure if we're gonna break any laws, look at how good it is we couldn't be forced to testify against each other.
Who said we're gonna have to testify?
Oh, just looking on the safe side, in case. But it ain't only that.
Well, what?
I don't know, it's just to have things nice. Old-fashioned. You know, I mean like a ring and all for me, and maybe a church wedding. After all, it's only fair. With the dowry I'm bringing and all.
The what?
The hope chest, like. How many girls you gonna find can maybe put your hand on $5 or $6 million?
But we could just split down the middle.
I don't want to split. Do you?
Well, I
now, you
just...
listen good, Sid Wicks. Once I ate my heart out over you, and you walked away from me. I'm gone again, okay, but this time, I'm not letting you off the hook.
Okay. We'll get the license and all by Saturday. And now for the jackpot question. How do you get her to tell you where the dough is stashed?
Oh, she won't tell me. I'm in a trance. I don't know what's going on. I'm a medium.
Oh, yeah. We can't have her sicken the cops on you when the money disappears.
Oh, don't worry. She won't. The way I'm going to set it up, she'll know where the money went, and it'll be A-OK with her. Now, here's the way the gaff is going to work.
What time is it?
Oh, now, don't get in an uproar. She'll be here any minute. Are you all set?
I'm as set as I'll ever be. It's a good thing her husband was a governor. I remember his voice pretty good. And I may not be able to promise you a clean government, but by the Lord, Harry, I promise you the dirty linen will be washed in public. How do I sound, Candy? Like him?
I wouldn't know. I never listen to them politicians. Oh, what's the diff? There'll be so much filter on the sound system. You could talk in like Billy Graham and come out sounding like Rocky Graziano.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not good enough.
Oh, sure it is, honey. Don't you know anyone comes looking for a voice from the beyond? They make it sound the way they want. They want to believe. That's the only way any con game works. Now, you better get in the closet. She'll be here any minute.
Okay. You sure this is going to work?
Oh, one thing I learned from Madame Chanda. Big time, small time. A sucker is still a sucker. If you got as much faith as they have, it's a lead pipe cinch.
Well, there it is. The trap is set, all ready to be sprung. And the innocent victim is about to put her foot in it. Strange feeling, isn't it? That these are such amiable crooks, one is almost tempted to be on their side. Are we to be lulled into thinking, even for a moment, that crime should pay? I'll return shortly with Act 3. The moment of truth has arrived. The curtains have been drawn, and closing Madame Chanda's small studio, the lights dimmed, the Madame herself has gone into a trance. Strange flickerings of light flutter in the gloom. There are breaths of air, murmurings of alien voices. The music of the spheres hangs trembling in the air.
A grieving woman sits waiting for the sound of a well-loved voice. She is torn apart by decisions beyond her power to make by herself. Through the agony of my body, her message flows out to you, her husband. will you not put aside the shroud and call back to her, listen to her prayer, and send her an answer?
Who calls me? Who calls?
Toto, is that you?
Look in the crystal hemisphere. Can't you see me?
I can't. It's all smoky.
Then hear my voice. My voice. Can't you hear it?
Yes, but it's very hoarse.
Why did you call me?
It's about the money, dear.
What about it?
I took it out of the bank because of Mr. Nichols.
Who?
Mr. Nichols. You know, he writes that wonderful investing letter you always subscribe to. The one who thinks all the banks are going to fail.
I remember. Where is the money now?
At the house.
You thought it safer there?
Oh, yes. So there would be enough left to give away.
To give away?
Oh, Toto, stop repeating everything I say. You know I have to. Only I'm not clever enough to know who's most deserving. So I'm just leaving that up to the Supreme.
To the Supreme?
Now, there you go again. To someone greater than all of us, is all I mean. He'd know much better than we what to do with it, don't you think?
I suppose. But how's he going to get it?
Oh, he wouldn't have any trouble, I shouldn't think. Except maybe with the banks. I didn't want red tape. Was I right?
Of course. You're always right. But where is he going to get it from?
Well, I wanted only one place. But there was only room in the big trash can for $5 million, and the other 3 I stuffed in the wood box. It's so bulky, really. But I wanted it in small bills because nobody likes to bother with big ones, really.
I'm in complete agreement. But in the trash can?
Oh, I didn't leave it with the rest of the garbage. I'm not that silly. I have it all ready just inside the garage door. So he can come and collect it whenever he's ready. Toto, do you think I'm doing the right thing?
Susie, my dear, I couldn't have arranged it better myself.
Oh, I'm so glad you're pleased. Now, I shouldn't disturb you anymore. I know this is a bad time for you. It's usually when you were taking a snooze.
Yes. Well,
You mustn't be embarrassed. I just wish I could join you.
Ah, sweet. But there's no hurry.
Oh, I don't know. It hasn't been a bit the same since you've been gone.
In good time. Not yet. Not yet.
I'll live out whatever's allotted. But I'll tell you the truth, dear. I'll be quite ready whenever it comes.
Hey, come on, Candy. What's the matter with you?
Oh, I don't know. Just leave me alone.
We're sitting on top of the world. Everything's falling into our hands. How come you turn on the waterworks?
Oh, she was just so kind of sweet about him. I hate to be a part of conning her.
Oh, women, how can you figure them? Look, we made her happy, don't you see?
Yeah, but it was a lie.
All right. Forget Mrs. Loring. Look at us. Everything's coming up roses for us.
How?
I'm going to go out, hire a rental truck, and stick a sign I paint on it saying, like, Ace Garbage Disposal. Then, just as sweet as you please, I drive up and pick up that trash barrel from the garage.
But she's not going to let you take it.
She's not going to be there to stop me.
How come?
Because I've done a little checking up on her.
Hmm?
Every Sunday morning, she goes to early church service. The janitor lives in my boarding house, and I checked it out with him. She hasn't missed a service since her husband died.
All right, but when she gets back and finds the money missing...
That's the beauty part. She'll figure it just went up to heaven like Elijah's fiery chariot.
I don't know. Look, suppose she blames me.
How could she? The power of positive thought, baby. You got us snowed into believing you don't know anything that's happened when you're in a trance. And anyway, you and me, we won't be here no more, Candy. We'll be long gone.
Gone where?
With 60 times 100 G's? The world, Cupcake, the world.
But I don't have no passport.
Who does? So we'll do the States until we pick 'em up. Who's going to be looking for us? We got it made.
I don't see why you had to drag me along.
I got to have a lookout. Besides, I may need help loading the garbage can with all the money.
Is my hair all tucked into the cap?
Yeah.
I don't see why I had to wear this loose old shirt of yours.
Candy sugar, without it, you couldn't pass for a man. No way.
I must look terrible.
I wouldn't worry. Nobody's going to see you. I hope. Hold it. Shh.
What is it?
She's starting the car. She'll be coming out of the driveway any minute right past us.
She'll see us.
Not with the sun on our windshield. But just in case, we'll duck when she passes. Watch it, duck. Well, there she goes. And here we go. This is it, Candy Baby. We're about to strike it rich. Come on.
Suppose someone sees us.
You know the house can't be seen from the road? Let's go.
The garage door is open.
Yeah. And look, there's a big trash can there. I'm so excited, my palms are sweating. Can you imagine, Candy? What is it?
I tripped on something. It's a Bible.
A what?
A Bible. Oh, Susie, she must have dropped it getting into the car. See, suppose she comes back. Come on, let's get out of here.
Not without the
Oh,
dough.
never mind the dough. We can get that.
Holy cow. It's here. The money's here, just like she said it was. Come here, Candy.
I don't want to see it. I just want to run before something...
Now, without the $5 million? Give me a hand.
It's her. She came back.
Well, get back in the shadows. Maybe she won't see us.
She's coming in.
She just came back for the Bible. Let her find it, and then we'll... What?
I still got it in my hand.
Well, then throw it out before... No, hold it. It's too late.
Oh, now, where on earth did I drop my Bible? Must have left it in the house. I'll just put the light on, so...
Sid, what did you do?
Well, I had to stop her before she recognized us.
What did you hit her with?
I don't know. The first thing that came to hand is... this spade.
Oh, Sid, her neck's at such a funny angle.
I never meant... I only wanted to... Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's dead.
Oh, let's get out of here.
No, wait. Wait, not without what we came for.
What did you bring the money back here for?
Close the door.
All right. But, Sid, we gotta run.
Not now.
Now, more than ever.
Don't you see? That's the way we'll get caught. Sooner or later, they're going to find her body.
But they won't know the money's missing.
They'll find out through the bank.
Then you'll get involved.
No. No, I've been thinking. It's a lucky thing old Prouty had his heart attack. Nobody knows I knew anything about the money. And anyways, I'm going to have an alibi.
How?
Well, we got married this morning, just like you asked me, didn't we?
But that was before we went to Susie's house.
That's right. So before we left, I set her watch back an hour to right about that time. When I hit her, it got broken.
We won't get away with it.
Sure we can. We gotta lay low. Just go on like always. I'll keep working at the bank, and you'll keep on here reading the future.
Well, it won't be much of one. What about the money? Can't we use it?
No, we can't take a chance.
But what are you going to do with it?
Hide it. Bide our time.
Hide it? Where?
Take up the floorboards. Dump it in there. Get rid of the trash can and turn in the truck. And then we take it easy.
Oh, I'll never be able to take anything easy again.
Come on. Hey, what's that you got in your hand?
Huh? Oh, a Bible. Maybe I'd better start reading it.
You just concentrate on reading the crystal ball.
Oh, God, forgive me. God, forgive us.
Candy. Candy.
Oh, who's that?
Susie calling you. Come, look in the crystal ball.
Oh, no. Oh,
Forgive us. Forgive us. I'm so sorry.
So am I, Candy. That money was meant for the Lord. It is His, not yours.
Yeah, but don't you see this? There's no way to return it now without us getting involved.
Are you so sure? Look in the Bible.
The Bible?
My Bible. Where I have been reading. The passage I have marked. See it?
Yeah, I guess, like, right here.
2 Kings chapter 2, verse 11. You see it?
Yeah.
What does it say?
And behold, there appeared a chariot of fire, and Elijah went up by a whirlwind into heaven. I don't get it.
Remember what Mr. Wicks said, prophesying in his ignorance.
What?
That when I got back and found the money missing, I would figure it just went up to heaven like Elijah's chariot.
Yeah, he did say that.
There's your answer, Candy, and there's the fireplace. If you want to seek forgiveness, set the money afire. Burn it, Candy. Burn
it. Let me through. Hey, watch out. Let me through.
All right, buddy. This is as far as you go. You can't get through.
Well, that's my building.
Don't matter. You can't get through the fire line.
What happened?
That's some dame burning paper or trash in the fireplace. Set the chimney on fire. Whole building's going up like a torch.
Paper? My wife, Candy. Get out of my way.
Hey, watch it. You can't go in there.
I got to. I gotta get that.
There's no one left in the building. They already brought the woman out.
Officer, why didn't you tell him his wife was dead already?
Who had the chance? Crazy guy. He'll be going to a crisp.
Above the burning building, lifted in the updrafts of air sucked by the heat, the scraps of blackened paper fall upwards like black snowflakes, swirling and eddying as they climb towards heaven. Mrs. Hartley Loring's money is ascending, like Elijah, to its last resting place. And Candy and Sid have paid the ultimate price for their greed. I'll be back shortly. Suspension of disbelief. So often in telling our tales, we ask for it, and you're kind enough to grant it. I mean, can you honestly believe that a woman would withdraw $8 million from a bank and keep 5 of it in a trash can? Fortunately, we don't have to ask you. If you read the papers, you must have read the news story on which this tale was founded. Our cast included Michael Tolan, Mary Jane Higby, Bryna Rayburn, and Ian Martin. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
And now, Mystery Theater.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Welcome to a world of terror. To those of you who have never experienced terror, it is but a word, quite meaningless, really, altogether without substance. But to those who have felt its icy touch, it has the same mind-shattering meaning it had for Jane Prentice when Iris Patterson told her,
"Whatever you do, don't cross him. Do as he says, precisely as he says. Always. Or we may not be able to save you."
Our mystery drama, Journey into Terror, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by George Lothar and stars Roy Thinnes and Lynn Loring. We never know what the morrow may bring, do we? Indeed, what unexpected turn of fate may change our lives within the next hour? The truth is, we may well see but ignore telltale signs which warn us of danger ahead, and when the blow falls, wonder how in the world we could have failed to take heed. Jane Stoddard took no notice of the telltale signs, and as a result, faced death in a horrible form.
I certainly admire the way you're taking the sudden change in our honeymoon plans, Jane. You're a real sport.
Nonsense, Tom. Whither thou goest, I will go.
To Detroit instead of the Bahamas on your honeymoon?
It's not your fault your wealthy client lives here instead of Nassau.
Patient, Jane, patient, not client.
A very handsome and talented one. Do you have patients all over the country?
All over the world.
You mean we're going to be traveling constantly?
Oh, no. My practice is mainly in New York, but now and again I'm called into consultation. We'll have fun, sweetheart. You'll see. And now I'd better get a move on, or my patient will find himself another doctor.
Will you be long?
No, a few hours. Why don't you get out of this hotel and do some shopping?
Maybe. But right now I think I'll just stretch out and rest a bit.
Good. Then you'll be in great shape for the theater tonight and some dancing later. See you in a few hours, sweetheart.
Darling.
Bye now.
Bye, dearest. Oh, dear. To think I could be sunning myself on Paradise Beach right this minute. Nice hard bed. Oh, it feels good to stretch out. Turn on the radio. Get some music. Oh, that's nice.
We interrupt for a special bulletin. The body of a woman, a newly married bride, was found less than an hour ago in her palatial Shaker Heights home. According to the police, she had been tortured, then strangled with one of her own stockings. The coroner has established the time of death as having occurred about 48 hours ago.
Fine honeymoon. One in a hotel room listening to the latest murder report. Yes?
Mrs. Stoddard. Mrs. Thomas Stoddard?
Yes?
I'm calling from the lobby, Mrs. Stoddard. You don't know me, but my name is Iris Patterson. I know you're alone at the moment. I saw your husband leave the hotel just a few minutes ago.
What is it you want?
I want to come up and talk with you.
About what?
It's an urgent matter, Mrs. Stoddard. In fact, and please don't be upset now. It's a matter of life and death.
Life and death? Whose?
Yours, I'm afraid.
Miss Patterson?
Yes, but Iris will do. My credentials.
New York City Police. Special Branch Detective Division. You're a detective?
Yes.
Well, what in the world do you want with me?
Mrs. Stoddard, what I'm about to tell you is going to shock you. But please keep in mind that at the moment, at least, you're in no danger.
Danger? At the moment? What are you talking about?
Let me explain. About an hour ago, the body of a young woman, a bride, was found in her home in Shaker Heights.
I just heard the bulletin on the radio.
Did you?
What has that murder got to do with me?
She was murdered by your husband. Here, please, here, let me.
No, I'm all right.
I thought for a moment you were going to faint.
So did I, frankly, but I'm all right. Surely you've made some sort of mistake.
No, I'm afraid not.
But you must have. Tom, my husband can't possibly be a murderer. No matter what you say, I can't and I won't believe it.
I don't blame you for feeling as you do, of course, but perhaps you'll believe me if I tell you a few things about yourself that will surprise you.
Such as what?
Your first meeting with Tom Stoddard was accidental, or rather appeared accidental.
What? Why, yes. I mean, it was. It was in New York City. It was raining. We both hailed the same cab at the same time.
And at his suggestion, you shared it.
Yes.
It happened roughly 10 days, 2 weeks ago.
Yes, but how do you know?
It's his M.O., his modus operandi, the way he operates. Now, I'm quite sure, for example, that you have no family to speak of, no mother, father, they're dead, no brothers and sisters.
That's true.
And few close friends. You lived alone. No roommate.
You're absolutely right, but I still
His victims are always young women who are alone in the world. You see, this helps to make them easy prey. I mean, they're lonely, they yearn for companionship, and are perfect setups for a whirlwind courtship. He swept you off your feet, of course.
Oh, he did. Flowers, candy, dinner dates, theater. It was... I was ecstatic, but... No, you can't be right. You have made a mistake. A terrible mistake.
Mrs. Stoddard, Jane, if I may.
Yes.
We have made no mistake. For example, what about the insurance policy?
What insurance policy?
Hasn't he mentioned insurance to you?
No.
He will. Hasn't gotten around to it yet, that's all, but sooner or later, probably sooner, he's going to want you to take out an insurance policy for a large sum, naming him beneficiary.
But it's unbelievable, incredible.
It is true, nevertheless.
If it is, if Tom is a murderer, if he did kill that bride in Shaker Heights...
And a few others.
Then why don't you simply arrest him?
Because we don't have enough evidence. He's extremely clever. And so far, we've been totally unable to nail him with the goods. That, Jane, is where you come in.
What do you mean?
We want you to help us nail him with the goods.
Me?
You could be... The chances you are his next victim. Now, if you consent to work with us, follow our instructions, we can set a trap for him.
With me as the bait?
Yes.
No. I couldn't do that. I haven't the nerve for anything like that.
I think you have. And just remember, you're in no danger at the moment. You won't be until you sign your name to an insurance policy.
But... Look, wait a minute. There's one thing I don't understand.
What?
Tom wasn't married to that young bride in Shaker Heights, was he?
No.
Well?
He marries his brides for money. He kills others for kicks.
Oh, good Lord.
If you'll help us, just work along with us, follow our instructions, you will have a better chance of saving yourself than if you don't.
What do you want me to do?
For the time being, nothing. Except to, well, just act like a bride. In other words, do nothing to arouse his suspicions.
I can't do it. I just can't.
It's up to you, Jane. Of course. Now, if you feel you can't, well, you can't. But as I said, you're in no real danger now, and you won't be until he brings up that little matter of insurance. Jane, you can do it. You must.
All right.
Good girl. Now, one thing more.
Yes?
He doesn't remain long in one place. He kills and runs, you might say. Now, he'll probably suggest leaving Detroit and going somewhere else. If he does, and we're positive he will, go along with him. Don't cross him. Don't ever cross him. One false move could mean sudden death, Jane. Sudden and agonizing death.
I thought the third act was a riot, didn't you, Jane?
Yes. Yes, it was, Tom.
I noticed you didn't laugh much, though.
Of course I did.
It seemed to me the only times you laughed were when you caught me watching you. Tell you the truth, honey, you've been kind of depressed all evening and trying awfully hard to act as if you weren't.
Well, to be honest, Tom, I'm just not feeling well.
Well, maybe you are yearning for Nassau in the Bahamas. Wishing you were there instead of here.
I'm with you, Tom, and that's all that matters.
Sure?
Couldn't be surer. And anyhow, I like Detroit. I'm enjoying myself.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
Why?
Well, we're leaving for Los Angeles in the morning.
Oh?
Well, what do you mean, oh?
Just, oh. Tom, why are we going to Los Angeles? Another patient?
No, I had a call from Greg Benson, a colleague, a friend of mine. He's managing the National Conference for Psychiatrists in Los Angeles. Our head speaker was taken ill, and he can't appear tomorrow evening, and Greg asked if I'd fill in.
Oh, well, that's fine, just fine.
You're not upset?
I said it before, and I'll say it again. Whither thou goest, there go I.
And what say we head for bed?
Bed?
Yeah, bed. You know, that thing you lie on, close your eyes, and go to sleep?
I'm not really sleepy. If I go to bed now, I'll just toss and turn all night long.
Okay, then. Suppose we sit and talk about our future together.
What's to talk about?
Well, redecorating our new apartment. You said you wanted to. How much money you'll need for the household expenses. Oh, and insurance.
Insurance?
Naturally, I'm going to make you beneficiary of all my life policies. In fact, that's already in the works. Ed Kearns, my agent, is handling it. And he suggested, and I agree, that we ought to take care of, a policy in your name, making me beneficiary. $100,000, say.
Seems a lot of money.
Well, I suppose it is. But let's say you're worth it. Honey, what is it?
What?
You went white as a ghost. Say, you are off your feed. Come on over here. Let me put my arms around you and hold you. There, that's better, isn't it?
Yes.
Happy?
Yes.
You better be. Because you're in real trouble if you're not.
Trouble?
I'm sure. Happy or not, you're stuck with me. Till death do us part.
It would appear that Tom Stoddard is not only a murderer, but a murderer with a sardonic sense of humor. The full import of those words from the marriage ceremony, the import of Tom's use of them, is by no means lost on Jane. And for the first time in her young life, terror becomes more than a word. It becomes an actuality. I'll be back shortly with Act 2. Young and pretty Jane Stoddard has taken the first steps on a journey of terror as she realizes she has married a murderer, a man who tortures and strangles brides for money and for thrills. Detective Iris Patterson of the New York Police Department has warned Jane that Tom Stoddard kills and runs. And now, as Jane finds herself with him in a Los Angeles hotel suite...
So, once again, my darling, I'm off. A fine honeymoon I'm giving you.
Where's the conference being held, Tom?
Belmonte Hotel. Why?
I just wondered. You didn't say, and if I wanted to get hold of you for any reason.
Don't.
Don't?
Don't even want to get a hold of me. I'm going to be up to my ears in work.
Oh. Well, all right.
I'll see you later.
Belmonte Hotel. I wonder if you would tell me, please, in what room the National Conference of Psychiatrists is being held. What? Would you repeat that? There is no conference of psychiatrists being held at the Belmonte? Yes. Thank you. That's what I thought you said. Oh, Jane, girl, police or no police, you're getting out of this hotel and out of Tom Stoddard's life right now. Yes?
Jane. Iris. Detective Iris Patterson?
Yes?
Jane, I'd like you to get a taxi and meet me at the Santa Monica Pier.
Santa Monica Pier?
We think Stoddard may be getting suspicious. I've got to talk to you, and I'd like to do it where there's no chance of his discovering us. So if you could meet me...
Iris, I'm sorry, but I'm not meeting you at Santa Monica Pier or anywhere else.
That means you've changed your mind.
I was packing when you phoned. I'm getting out of here.
And going where?
Back to New York.
Don't do that, Jane.
Why not?
Because he'll follow you. Wherever you go, from here on, he's going to follow you because... Look, listen, Jane. There's a lot you don't understand, and I ought to explain. You can't run away from Stoddard. If you try, you'll be sealing your own death warrant.
But
Jane, please, for your own safety, meet me at Santa Monica Pier. If you still want out after that, okay.
All right. I'll meet you. When?
Half an hour. I'll be watching for you.
Keep the change, driver.
Jane! Jane, over here! Here, Jane!
Hello, Iris.
Well, we're safe enough here, I think. Would you like something to drink, to eat?
Iris, I've been followed. Someone has been shadowing me since I left the hotel.
Of course.
That man in the car over there... What do you mean, of course?
You're under strict guard. The man in that car is a Los Angeles detective.
Oh, I'd forgotten I was being held under surveillance.
Well, you feel safer.
Much.
You're half an hour late, though. What happened?
Iris, I'm sorry, but... Well, you won't believe this. I couldn't find the pantyhose that go with this dress. I hunted high and low, and What's the matter?
Nothing. Nothing.
Iris, there is something. The second I mentioned pantyhose, you got a funny look on your face.
Okay. I wanted to keep it from you. No sense alarming you unnecessarily. Jane, there's been another murder. Here in L.A. A bride strangled with a pair of pantyhose after being tortured.
No! Iris, that does it. I'm getting as far from Tom Stoddard as I can.
Jane, another girl who married Tom Stoddard became afraid of him, left him, and tried to hide from him, and, well, it took him 2 years to find her and kill her. But he found her and he killed her.
No!
The simple truth is your safety lies in our arresting Stoddard with enough evidence to put him behind bars for life. Now tell me, Jane, has he mentioned that insurance policy yet?
Yes. Last night in Detroit. He wants to take out a $100,000 policy on my life, with him as beneficiary.
You didn't sign anything, an application for the insurance?
No.
Well, then you have nothing to worry about until he asks you to sign. You're relatively safe.
Relatively?
Don't worry. Safe enough.
Iris, what did you want to talk about?
Well, the next step is getting started with the goods. By this time tomorrow, unless we miss our guess, you'll be in Miami, Florida.
What?
Where... Now, look, I'm going to lay this on the line, Jane, and I want you to understand clearly what you're in for. Where we want to catch Stoddard in the act.
The act of murder?
Of murdering you. To be precise, the act of attempting to murder you. He won't succeed, of course, because you'll be surrounded by police.
Of course.
I mean it. Now, the reason we feel sure he'll be heading for Miami, probably tomorrow, is because that's where the original murder took place.
The original murder?
Yes, here's the story. You see, nearly 5 years ago, Stoddard fell in love with a gorgeous, well, sex pot, madly in love. They met and they married in Detroit, came here to L.A. on their honeymoon, and then went on to a beach cottage a few miles north of Miami Beach.
Why did he murder her?
All right, I'm coming to that. Stoddard had to be away for 24 hours or so on business, and he left his bride in the cottage. But then he changed his plans, you see, unexpectedly, and came back to find her with another man. He killed the man first, and he spent hours torturing his bride before he killed her.
I don't get this. If he killed this woman in Miami, and you know he did, how come he's still free? How come he's not in prison?
He was, for more than 3 years. He got off with a reduced sentence on a plea of temporary insanity.
I see.
Only as we see it, and have every reason to believe, he's still insane.
You really mean it when you say if I try to go somewhere he can't find me, he'd still find me?
He'd still hound you until he does find you, yes.
Then I have no choice, have I?
I don't think so.
All right, Iris. I'll go along. What else can I do?
Honey, I'm back.
Coming. Was just fixing my hair.
Oh, now you can fix me up with a welcome home kiss. Well, what did you do with yourself while I was at the conference today?
Oh, this and that. I went for a walk, some shopping, sat by the pool.
Didn't swim?
Too chilly. Tom, how did things go at the conference?
Oh, fine. Just fine. Don't you believe me?
Of course.
Why the funny look?
Funny look? No funny look.
Oh, yes. You looked, well, I don't know, funny.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, to be plain about it, honey, I kind of get the feeling you don't trust me or something.
Tom, you're being perfectly ridiculous.
No, I don't think so, Jane. Either you're hiding something from me or you're very upset about something. Now, which is it? Come on, what is it?
Nothing. Honestly, Tom, nothing.
Jane, there is something. Now, what is it? Let's have it.
Tom, really.
Jane, I'm no fool. I know when something's wrong, and something is wrong. Now, what is it? You what?
I did want to get in touch with you today. I felt just so awfully lonely, Tom, and I phoned you at the Belmonte Hotel.
Well, what'd you phone me there for?
To get in touch with you. What else?
I wasn't there. What would I have been doing there?
You said you were going to the National Conference of Psychiatrists, didn't you?
I did.
And you said it was being held at the Belmonte, didn't you?
No, I didn't. Now, how could I when it was being held at the Beverly Towers?
You said the Belmonte.
I said the Beverly Towers. Did you try there?
Of course not.
No, of course not. Well, why should you if you misunderstood what I said this morning? You know what? I think you're fed up with this whole so-called honeymoon, which so far hasn't been any kind of a honeymoon at all.
No,
Yes, I think so. Well, now I've got another surprise for you, and this time a pleasant one. You want to hear it?
Of course.
Well, for the next week, well, the next 3 or 4 days anyhow, I'm declaring a holiday. A patient of mine owns one of the prettiest beach houses you've ever seen, and he's offered it to me any time I want it. Well, he isn't there, of course. And he isn't. And that's where I'm taking you tomorrow, for the duration of our honeymoon.
Where is it?
It's just north of Miami Beach. And this time tomorrow, you're going to be there.
Oh, we haven't been here even a full day. And I've never seen Los Angeles before.
We'll come back another time.
But we're here now. Oh, Tom, there's so many things I want to do. Visit the movie studios, Disneyland. We could run down to Capistrano.
Jane, please. I don't want to argue about this. I mean, frankly, I don't understand your attitude. Here, finally, I can take you to a really beautiful honeymoon spot, and you don't want to go. I don't get it.
It's just that... It doesn't matter. We'll go.
Of course we will. Unless... You haven't some other reason for not wanting to go, have you?
Other reason?
Other than wanting to stay in Los Angeles.
Why, no. What other reason could I have?
That's what I asked you. There's nothing wrong, is there?
No, Tom, of course not.
You sure?
Tom, you're hurting my arm.
Well, I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I wouldn't hurt you for the world. Kill you, maybe, but not hurt you.
Kill me?
Oscar Wilde, I think, said, each man kills the thing he loves. And if that's so, considering how much I love you, sweetheart, you haven't long to live.
So Jane Stoddard moves along, step by step, on her journey into terror. And obviously the end of that journey will be the beach house just outside Miami Beach, Florida. Trapped, caught, and helpless in a web of circumstances beyond her control, Jane has no choice but to continue the journey to certain death. I'll return shortly with Act 3. How strange, how inexplicable are the workings of fate. How curious, too, that the fearful things that happen to others we never consider may happen to us. Could we, any of us, ever find ourselves married to a murderer, as Jane finds herself married to Tom Stoddard? Seems hardly likely. Might we one day realize we are headed for sudden death and powerless to prevent the inevitable? Scarcely possible. Well, Jane once thought so too, if she thought about it at all. But now, with a murderous husband at her side, she flies toward Miami Beach, Florida, and death.
Jane? Sweetheart, what is it?
What, Tom? I don't...
You seem so tense.
No, nervous maybe. Flying always scares me a little.
Well, soon landing in Miami, so relax.
I'll try.
Oh, Kearns, my insurance man, sent me that application in L.A. I got it right here.
Application?
You know, the insurance policy I'm taking out on your life. Now, here's a pen. You can sign it now. And I'll shoot it back to Kearns from Miami Beach. Well, sign it, honey.
Yes, of course.
Good. That takes care of that. Oh, mind if I settle back and catch 40 winks?
Of course not. I'm going up to the ladies' room.
Okay.
Iris. Jane. He mustn't see you talking to me.
He's taking a nap. I saw you come on board. Iris, I just signed for that insurance policy. $100,000 and naming him as beneficiary.
Did you have to?
No choice.
That's too bad. I hoped he'd hold off on that till I got things squared away with the Miami police.
I signed my own death warrant, you're saying?
No. It's not as bad as that. Now, the second we land, you'll be under close surveillance, and so will he. Follow instructions, and you won't have a thing to worry about.
I wish I could be as sure of that as you seem to be.
You can be. Just trust me. Now go back to your seat before he wakes up. The last thing we want is for him to see us together. Jane?
I can hardly bear to sit next to him.
Hang on to your nerve, Jane. We're close to the end now.
I just hope it's not the end for me.
Well, what did I tell you? Beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, only it does seem rather isolated, Tom.
It is. That's one of the things that make it perfect for a honeymoon. That and the beach and the water out there. What more could a bride want? Except, of course, her husband.
Tom, please.
Jane, what?
I'm just not in the mood at the moment, that's all.
Well, I was feeling guilty about going off in the boat to fish for a few hours. But since you obviously don't love me anymore...
Of course I love you.
Of course you do. And I can't blame you for being a bit out of sorts. All this traveling. I've hardly given you a chance to settle down. Well, okay. I'm off to do some fishing. You can be alone for a few hours. Give you a chance to relax. Let's have a kiss for good luck. Okay, be back for dinner. Fish dinner, I hope.
Jane?
Oh, Iris, thank heaven you're here. Tom's gone fishing.
Yes, we know. We watched him leaving the boat half an hour ago.
We?
Myself and 2 detectives assigned to the case. Now look, Jane, I've got something to tell you you're not going to like. Just try to keep calm, will you?
Yes.
All right, here it is. We're quite sure, Detectives Allen and Varney and I, that Stoddard will attempt to kill you tonight.
Why tonight?
It's the anniversary of the night he murdered his first wife and her lover in this cottage.
No.
Don't look so frightened, Jane. In a way, you ought to feel relieved. After tonight, it'll all be over.
For me, maybe.
Not a chance. I said we're sure he'll attempt to murder you, but we're also sure he'll fail.
How can you be so sure?
Oh, well, we just are.
You're evading me, Iris. What makes you sure?
I didn't want to make things harder for you, Jane, but, well, there's the torture.
Torture?
Yes.
Are you telling me you're going to let him torture me before you move in?
I'm not telling you anything of the sort. What I'm saying is that we've got to let him make the first move. We've got to have the evidence to convict him. And that brings me to the next step.
Yes?
Now, we're going to have to bug this cottage. Set up a tape recorder with concealed microphones in each room.
Why?
Because once he has you, that is, once he thinks he has you where he wants you...
No, I can't go through with this.
Jane, you can. Now, please trust me. As I say, once he thinks he's got you where he wants you, he'll do a lot of talking. He'll get pleasure out of telling you who he really is and how he tricked you into marrying him and what he intends to do before he murders you. Now, Detectives Allen and Barney and myself will be here in the house recording every word. And Jane, dear, I give you my solemn word. Once we have the evidence, we'll move in on him so fast he won't have a chance to lay a finger on you.
I hope you're right.
Now, one more thing before I go. Here's a sleeping powder. You always have cocktails before dinner. Now slip this powder into his cocktail tonight.
Put him to sleep? What on earth for?
So we can bug the place. He'll only sleep for an hour or so. It's a light dose.
But he's out fishing. Can't you do what you have to do now?
No, it's too risky. Everything has to be concealed carefully. And we can't chance him coming back unexpectedly.
Home as a sailor, home from the sea, without a single fish to show for it.
Oh, Tom, no luck?
Oh, lots of it. All bad. But you should have seen the one that got away. Well, at least I can drown my sorrow in a couple of dry martinis. You?
Yes, I'll mix them.
No, I'll do it.
You relax now. I've been doing it all afternoon. I may not be much of a cook, as I'm afraid you're going to discover at dinner, but I do know how to mix a dry martini.
Well, dinner is only a dinner, but a good dry martini is a drink.
Whatever that means.
Well, it must mean something. I'll think about it. Well, what'll we do tonight after dinner? Get a drive to Miami Beach?
Why don't we just stay here?
Well, that's okay with you.
Perfectly. It's going to be a full moon. We can sit on the beach and watch it come up over the horizon.
A perfect moon for a perfect honeymoon.
Here.
Thank you. Looks good. Tastes good, too. You make a fine dry martini.
Thank you, sir.
Let's have these out on the porch so we can watch the sunset, huh?
Good idea.
Oh, this deck chair feels good. I'm more worn out from fishing than I thought.
You've had a lot of air and sun.
That sun was hot and bright. Even with sunglasses, the glare was hard in my eyes. You didn't put anything in this martini, did you?
No.
I feel sleepy. So suddenly.
As you said, the glare of the sun on the water.
Worse than I thought. Oh, boy. I just can't keep my eyes open. Can't stay awake. Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't mind me. Close your eyes. Rest them.
Yes. I never felt so asleep. What was that?
Nothing. The glass slipped from your fingers. Don't worry about it. I'll clean it up. You sleep. Tom? Tom? Good. Iris! Iris! Here! He's asleep.
That's fine, Jane. That's just fine. You handled everything exactly as I wanted you to.
All right, now what?
Let's go in, so I can decide where to place the mics and the tape recorder.
You didn't bring them with you.
What?
The microphones and all that.
No.
Those detectives will bring it.
No.
Well, if you haven't got it and they're not bringing it... Glass doors, why are you locking them?
They have to be.
Whatever for?
Because that's the way it was. These glass doors were locked when I came back that night.
What?
Came back unexpectedly and found Jim with her.
Iris, what are you saying?
I told you. That day on Santa Monica Pier, I was supposed to be away for a day or so, but then changed my mind and came back that night and found them together. In bed together. I killed him. But I tortured her.
Iris!
Put her through the hell I would go through later, thanks to her.
You?
Yes. And now you. You'll go through the tortures of the damned. Like the bride in Detroit, in Los Angeles, and finally here.
You tricked me. from the first.
Tricked you. Why, you little naive fool. It was no trick at all. My only problem was that husband of yours asleep out there. Trying, always trying to be one jump ahead of me. And sooner or later he'd have succeeded.
Tom was after you?
Has been. Since I escaped from the asylum.
No!
You don't know who your husband is? Well, of course you wouldn't. You hardly know him at all. He's not just a psychiatrist, my dear. He's a psychiatrist with the New York Police Department. Oh, poor fellow. I escaped on the very day he married you. The police needed him. They needed him badly to figure out where I'd go, what I'd do, and he did figure it out. Only he was always just one step behind me, not one step ahead.
This makes no sense. The day I met you on the Santa Monica Pier, I was followed. I was. The man in the car following me, you said he was a detective working with you.
With your husband, silly.
No.
Not me. Yes, you were being guarded, tailed everywhere you went. But not by me, by your husband.
Why didn't they catch you? You and I sat there on the pier. That man in the car
couldn't do a thing without endangering your life because I had this. And could have plunged it into you the minute he made a move.
A knife.
Long enough to reach your heart. Sharp enough to do to you what I did to her.
No.
Before I strangled her. Slowly strangled her.
No. Oh, please.
Stand still. Oh, don't back away. Yeah, that's all right. Move back. Just keep moving back into that corner where I can get at you with this knife, where I can start working on you. A little cut here, a nick there, a stab in just the right place, making it last. The torture, making it last as long as...
Iris, don't move. Just don't move. Now drop the knife.
Tom! Oh, Tom, I put a sleeping powder in your drink.
A drink I threw away when I said I'd join you on the porch. Yes, Iris, I have been one step behind you. But this time, thank God, I've been one step ahead of you.
I seem to remember saying that our lives are fraught with the unexpected. Also seems to me that, wrong as I can be at times, this time I was right. Glad I was. Jane Stoddard was only a pawn in the game the fates play. But thank heaven, she remains a living pawn. I'll return in a moment. Iris is once again safe behind institutional walls, you'll be happy to know. As for Jane and Tom Stoddard, they're on a second honeymoon. Or maybe I ought to say the first. The other one doesn't count. Our cast included Lynn Loring, Roy Thinnis, and Carol Teitel. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall, bellwether of the flock that assembles here for ceremonies in the mysterious and the macabre. Anyone will tell you that it's impossible to foretell the future, to predict the outcome of events that have not yet happened. That is, anyone with even a modicum of common sense. And yet, if this is so, why does a vast majority of mankind try so desperately to do it? Why do people who, in other respects, are reasonably sane, risk their substance in the belief that they can foretell which stock will go up, which horse will win a race, and where the wheel that turns round and round will finally come to rest? Our mystery drama, The Last Lesson, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Fred Gwynne. Life is a matter of reconciliation. On a spiritual level, we must reconcile our dreams with reality. On a practical level, we must reconcile our income with our outgo. A difficult matter at best. And you can imagine the problem it poses for Clarence Porter. Clarence is 40-ish and stylish, handsome, well-spoken, charming, a prince of good fellows, but he is no judge of horseflesh, nor is he able to predict the fall of the ball at roulette or the draw of the card at blackjack. And so, Clarence, as they say, is strapped.
Oh. Is that all you can say, Clarence? Oh?
Come in, Mr. Stretch.
Clarence, meet an associate of mine, Mr. Chadwick.
How do you do, sir?
Mr. Chadwick is my silent partner.
Glad to meet you, sir.
No, Clarence. You will not be glad you met Mr. Chadwick. Believe me.
Huh. Fix you gentlemen drink?
We never drink on the job.
The job?
Oh. Were you under the impression this is a social call? We're here to collect the money.
The money? Oh, yes. Well, I happen to be a little tight at the moment.
Ah, but this is the moment. The particular moment. The agreed-upon moment.
Yes,
Clarence, Mr. Chadwick and I have a problem. You know what it is? We must decide whether or not to kill you.
Now, just a minute.
Emotionalism is hardly conducive to rational analysis.
I want to pay you.
Of course you do, but the question is, can you?
I'll pay.
How? Please list your assets.
Well, I've...
no assets. Prospects?
At this time?
Yes.
I'm sure something will turn up.
No prospects at all?
Please, Mr. Stretch.
Clarence, I've been frank with you.
I know, and I do appreciate that.
And now, you had better get your jacket.
Where are we going?
I'm not quite sure. Mr. Chadwick has various places where he...
No.
Well, Clarence, a gentleman may lack for many things, but he can always have his dignity.
Wait.
Wait? What for?
Prospects. Now that I think...
Yes?
There may be a prospect.
Oh, I hope so, Clarence. Believe me.
Why? Why didn't I think of it before?
What is your prospect?
If it's the only way to save my life, I guess I'll have to do it.
Do what?
Get married. It sounded like a marvelous idea, except that rich, unmarried ladies are rather like policemen or taxicabs. There's never one at hand when they're really needed. The only lady I could think of at the moment was Penelope Meadows. Penny. She had several $1 million, and she wasn't too bad looking, but there was so much of her. She was 6 feet 2 inches tall and built to scale.
I'm going to move you around a bit, Clarence. And how'd you like that one? Trying to put it away, are you? Well, if you're getting old and fat, rush the net. Now go back. That did it. Game, set, match.
Yeah. Yeah, you were great, Penny. Just great.
Well, you better sit down before you collapse.
I need a drink.
Of course. Milk. You have to pile up the protein. Waiter, 2 milks, please. Well, old fella, your tennis was abominable, as usual.
Penny,
Oh, no.
how do you know what I'm going to say?
Well, when you get that look on your face, I'm sure it has to be something foolish.
I love you.
I was right.
Penny, I love you.
It's impossible.
Why do you say it's impossible?
Well, 2 reasons. First, it's only possible for you to love yourself.
No, that's not fair.
Well, it may not be fair, but it's true. You see, Clarence, old boy, you're a rogue, a rascal, and a scoundrel. I mean, you're completely self-centered. You're irresponsible, shallow, reckless, lazy.
But you have to admit, aside from that, I'm nice.
Oh, yes, Clarence, in a superficial way.
I'm attractive.
Yes, you have a surface charm.
Penny, I love you.
Well, the second reason why that's impossible, you see, nobody could really love me.
Oh, Penny.
Well, look at me. I'm sort of... No, I'll say it. I'm big.
Well, generous.
Gawky.
Nevertheless, you are quite graceful. I love you.
You love my money.
Well, why not? The money's part of you. Penny, I won't deny it. Many of the things you said about me are true, but that was all before we met. Because of you, my life is now changed.
Oh, Clarence, do you expect me to believe this?
Penny, darling, I know you have a feeling for me, too. I sense it. Marry me.
Clarence Porter, I wouldn't marry you if you were the last man on Earth.
And let me tell you something, Penny. If I were the last man on Earth, and I could choose among millions of women, I would still choose you.
Oh, well, you do have a certain charm, Clarence, but I have no intention of getting married. Now, even if I loved you, which I assure you, I do not.
Why?
Well, I don't want to belong to anyone, and I don't want anyone to belong to me.
But these days, people don't belong to each other. Each can go his or her own way.
Well, then why get married?
Give yourself a chance to know love. Find out for yourself that it's love that makes the world go round.
Thank you, waiter. Oh, and doesn't that look delicious? So rich and creamy.
Don't be afraid of love.
Oh, drink
Penny.
your milk, Clarence.
Don't miss the sweetness.
Clarence, old sport, you're wasting your time.
The tenderness.
Yes, Clarence, you're becoming a bore.
She was my last hope, and now I would have to leave town. Perhaps it wasn't the worst thing. After all, the willingness to strike out in new directions, find new opportunities, new frontiers, was the spirit that motivated our pioneer ancestors. I had done it before. I could do it again.
Oh. Yes, Clarence. Once again, it's time to say, oh. Going on a trip, I see.
Who? Me? Oh, no.
Why are those bags packed?
The bags? Oh, the bags. I've got some old clothes that I'm taking to a church rummage sale.
I'm all for charity, Clarence. But it should begin at home.
You know perfectly well I'm working very hard at getting your money.
How did the, marriage thing go today?
Marriage? Oh, that. Well, she's crazy about me.
She is.
And any day now she'll be ready to say yes.
She will.
I told you, her name is Penelope Meadows.
We checked her financial standing.
Well, then, everything's just fine, isn't it?
Of course. It isn't possible that you're packing in preparation for a, departure?
Oh, no, not at all. I'm going to pop the question tomorrow, as a matter of fact. Certainly have to be here to do that, don't I? Excuse me.
No, permit me. Mr. Porter's apartment. Yes? Thank you, I'll tell him. Well, now, that was the doorman of all people. He says to inform you that the car has been checked, and it's out front and ready for your trip.
There must be a mistake.
No doubt. Well, Mr. Chadwick and I are ready, Clarence.
Look, please, why? Why can't you give me another chance?
Another chance. She turned you down, unfortunately. Which is why you decided to leave town.
What are you going to do to me? Look, you won't get anything at all if you kill me.
That's where you are wrong. We get a great deal. That's where your value is now. When when your remains are found tomorrow, people will know why, and it will encourage certain lackadaisical folk to acquire a sense of urgency, if you know what I mean.
Please give me another chance. Get me out of this somehow, and I'll never get into this kind of trouble again. Never.
Who's that?
I don't know.
It mustn't make a sound. Perhaps they'll go away.
Clarence!
It's Penny.
Clarence, I know you're in there. The doorman said you were still upstairs. I must talk to you. Clarence, I intend to stay here until you let me in.
I'm afraid we'll have to do that. Let her in. And we shall be watching and listening from the kitchen. I advise you to be discreet.
Clarence!
I'm coming.
Please, let me in. Clarence, you simply must save me.
Save you, Penny?
Oh, I know. I'm sure you must despise me after all the tactless things I said this afternoon, but I'm in trouble, terrible trouble, and there's only one way I can get out of it. You'll have to marry me.
I'll have to what?
Marry me, Clarence. Marry me. Right now.
Now?
Yeah, it's 3:00. The License Bureau closes at 6, or is it 5 or 4? Oh, we must hurry.
No,
Was it only a joke? When you proposed to me this morning, I mean, you did propose, you know, and I accept, Clarence. I mean, I must marry you. Do you know why?
You love me.
Well, if I don't get married, I can lose my inheritance.
Why?
See, it comes from my uncle. He was a great believer in marriage, and I just found out. There's a clause in his will that states if I'm not married by the age of 35, I forfeit all my rights.
You just found out?
Yeah, tomorrow I shall be 35, see, so now I only have till midnight tonight.
Well, then, come on, let's hurry.
Well, Clarence, old man, now I must be truthful. I don't know if I'm marrying you because, well, you know, you're the only one I can get a hold of in such short notice, or if I really, truly, and honestly...
Oh, darling, believe me, this marriage was made in heaven. It was just made in heaven.
Where else? If you consider what the extremely fortuitous arrival of Miss Penelope Meadows has meant to Clarence Porter, you might conclude that his troubles are over. However, this goes against all conventional wisdom, for everybody knows that when a man marries, his troubles begin. But this will be the business of Act 2, which I shall bring to you in just a few moments. Marriage, as we idealize it, is based on romantic love. Marriage, as a practical way of life, should also be rooted in self-interest. Did two people ever need each other more than Clarence Porter and Penelope Meadows? She needed him to preserve her fortune. He needed her to guarantee his life. Certainly, we have here the basis for an enduring relationship. Or do we?
You know how it is. We make certain promises under the pressure of certain situations. And then we discover we may have been a bit hasty. Oh, yes, I prayed and I promised I would follow a different kind of life. I did say I would experience a change of heart. But what can you do with the heart? It has a life of its own, and it didn't want to change. Meanwhile, I must say my bride bloomed, blossomed, flourished as a result of our marriage.
Have some more goat's milk, Clarence.
I'm just not very hungry this morning, my dear.
Oh, now, one must be prepared to face the world bravely, ready at all times for a fight or a frolic. Proteins, my darling, proteins. Milk, cheese, nuts, beans.
Yes, dear.
Clarence, old sport, well, you were right.
About what?
Everything. You were right about love and marriage and, well, that's everything. I'm so happy. I never knew what I was missing.
Yes, dear.
Well, now what shall we do today?
I was thinking we might go to the track.
The race track?
It was just an idea.
The race track? It's infested by the lowest elements.
Some of the very best people can be found at
Well, now, Clarence, if you're looking for thrills...
Well, I'm not really looking for thrills.
I know exactly where we can go.
But we don't have to go anywhere.
Oh, but we must. You've got to be on the move, up and about, or you'll develop hardening of the arteries.
I should live that long. 2 hours later, I was dangling precariously in the sky, 1,000 feet above the earth, in what is called a free balloon. There we were, in a little wicker basket suspended from a huge sphere filled with air, and there was a crazy kind of stove contraption to heat up the air, or whatever it was, inside that silly balloon. And when I wasn't hanging onto the ropes for dear life, I was terrified. The whole thing could burn up or blow up. What am I doing here?
Isn't this fantastic?
Yeah.
Oh, you see, Clarence, you have to learn to live, to pit your mind and body against the elements. Are you enjoying it?
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Oh, I was afraid you'd be bored.
Bored? No.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Clarence. Tomorrow, let's do something really exciting. Count to 7. Now, just to make sure you clear the aircraft, you see, and then pull.
Look, Penny.
Oh, you will adore this?
But supposing the parachute doesn't open.
That's negative thinking. Negative thinking.
Yeah, but what if?
Now, Clarence, these parachutes are packed by experts, and they're very closely supervised. And if your chute doesn't open, why, the man loses his job.
Oh.
Now, you're holding the ring. See, now I'm going to give you just one little push.
Penny!
I'll be coming right after you.
No!
I'll have us a little foothold chopped out in just a couple of shakes, Clarence.
Yeah.
Cold are you, darling? Well, that's because you aren't moving. Now, we'll be on our way soon.
Oh, that's great.
Only 1,000 feet more to the summit.
1,000 feet more?
Well, we could have gone up the safe and simple way, but I know how you despise the routine and the ordinary.
I don't exactly despise...
No, Clarence, don't look down. Look up. What an accomplishment. To climb up the sheer face of the rock. You look bored.
Oh, who, me?
Oh, my dearest old boy, I know you. How can we make this more exciting?
More exciting?
I know. We'll do it in the dark. This is what spelunking is, darling. Cave exploring is just like mountain climbing. In the dark. Isn't it?
Yes, it certainly is.
Now, we must be positive, absolutely positive, not to take a wrong turning, you see, and that's so easy to do. Most of these tunnels and passages have never been explored. Why, we could be lost forever. Stay close to me, darling.
Where are we?
Well, I think we're at the rim of a simply, enormous abyss. I don't know how far down the bottom is. Let me drop this rock. Well, I guess there is no bottom.
How is an idea born? I don't know. It seems 1 minute it didn't exist, and the next, why, there it is. There are those who say the idea was lurking about in the subconscious all the while. Well, At any rate, there it was. The idea, the thought, the concept that I had to kill Penelope. And this was nothing that I would have to analyze, consider, or debate. I was going to do it. I have to do it. I can't live this way. Indeed, this way I would be dead long before my time. And so, actually, I'm going to kill this impossible woman in self-defense.
Got him. Got him.
Yes, you certainly did.
Oh, the ugly brute. Look. See how his friends have gathered round to finish him off? Let me bag a few more. Oh, hold the boat steady, old boy. Oh, have yourselves a feast, my friends. Is there anything more ugly than a shark? Well, enough fun for one morning. Let's head for home.
It has to be an accident. Anything else would arouse the suspicions of the police. Now, we could have an accident right here. I could throw her overboard. It's too far to swim, and besides, the sharks. But that's no good. I definitely have to be somewhere else when it happens, and therefore beyond suspicion. Besides, look at her. I mean, if it came to it, she could throw me overboard. But I know she'll want to take the boat out again tomorrow. And, then, well, we shall see.
Try some yak butter, dear. I understand it's fantastically low in cholesterol.
Thank you, my dear.
Oh, ready for some sport this morning?
I thought I would play some golf.
Golf? Clarence, old man, time enough for golf when you're in your 80s.
Well, an old friend from the service is in town, and we agreed to meet for a couple of holes.
Okay. Why don't you boys have your fun? I can take the boat out alone.
Which is exactly the idea. My darling, while you were deep in slumber last night, I was working on the boat. I cut out several very large timbers in the hull, and then I replaced them. But they will not hold too well. And by the time you get out to your favorite shark hunting grounds, some 3 or 4 miles offshore, the vibration of the engines and the pressure of the water should knock them out, and the boat will be instantly swamped. Well, accidents happen, and I'll be playing golf. Who would suspect me? So, I went to the club. The starter placed me into a foursome. I played my 18 holes. I established my presence on the golf course, and then I went home to sit and wait for, let us say, word from the Coast Guard. I was quietly reading and listening to some music when I heard a car pull up. Aha, here comes the tragic news. I shall be properly shocked.
Hello, darling.
Penny, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? I live here.
I thought you'd still be shark fishing.
Oh, Clarence, I had the most fabulous adventure. You should have been there.
What happened?
Well, there I was, 5 miles out, and the water was literally solid with sharks.
Yes?
Yeah, I was prodding away at them with my rifle when suddenly, I don't know how to describe it, I was in the water.
Did you fall out of the boat?
No, suddenly there was no boat. It was as if the bottom had fallen out of it.
But the sharks?
Well, there I was in the water, and I was still holding the rifle, and the shark was practically at my elbow. I kind of rapped him on the nose with the rifle butt. That must have scared him away.
Yeah, but the other sharks?
Well, obviously, those fellows weren't paying any attention to me. They were much too busy feasting on their wounded friends.
What did you do?
Oh, I started swimming away from there in a hurry. Fortunately, a Coast Guard boat had spotted me, and just in time, too.
What could have happened to the boat?
Well, it's on the bottom of the ocean, old sport, I guess. We'll never know. Some salad, old chap.
It's
a special southern Pacific algae, and it's garnished with plankton. You won't get better protein anywhere.
Yeah, thank you, my dear. I'm not hungry.
I'm worried about you, old man.
No. I'm fine.
Uh-huh. Aren't you coming down to the Oval?
No, dear. I'm too nervous to watch you race.
Oh, it's fantastic sport.
Oh, but you go around those curves at 90 and 100 miles an hour. Well, it's too much for me.
Oh, that's nothing.
I wish you luck, dear, and I wish you would quit racing. Well, she may quit after today. Last night, while she was asleep, I arranged matters with the stock car she races. You know those lugs that hold the wheel to the axle? Well, I filed some of them down. And given the strains of high-speed driving and turning, the wheels should fly off. And at 90 miles an hour... Wait, the race should be on now, on one of those stations, Harry.
Well, here we go into the last 10 laps, folks, where we separate the men from the boys. And I should say the girls from the women, because the leader in this race so far is Penny Meadows Porter. And what a race she has run. Smart, bold, all out, hell-bent for leather. Yes, sir, she has beaten off challenge after challenge by the best and the most daring drivers in the business. And here we go. She's heading into the far turn. Dead man's bend. And watch her take it. Wait, something's wrong. A wheel. Her left front wheel, it has just blown off. And her car is out of control. And she's going to... No.
Hello, darling.
Penny, you're all right.
Of course.
I heard it on the radio. I came over here as quickly as I could.
I'm fine. Doc just wants to look at some x-rays. But I could get out of bed this minute and go right home.
The car was a total wreck. What happened?
Well, we'll never know. It burned up. Exploded.
And you were in it. And you survived.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'm the penny that keeps turning up.
Yes, but the longest road has a turning. A sinking boat, a burning car. Sometime, somehow, her luck has to run out.
Or does it? Some folk are fortune's favorites. They survive, they come through. Well, all this is awkward for Mr. Clarence Porter. If only his wife would die, so that he can resume the lifestyle he yearns for. Well, he's cooperating. He's doing everything he can to ensure she has a lethal accident. But fate just won't cooperate. Well, we're only a few moments away from Act 3. They say the pitcher that is brought to the well too often is sure to be broken. If you will permit the analogy, that's what Clarence Porter is trying to do with his wife. He has arranged for a series of deadly accidents, but from each one, she skips away unscathed. Now, which will prevail? Clarence's persistence or Penelope's luck?
Darling, would you mind turning on the TV? There's a special documentary.
Uh-huh. Anything you say, old sport. Oh, my goodness.
What happened?
Oh, well, I touched the on button, and I felt this little tingle in my fingers. What happened to the set?
What happened to the set? It burned out. That's what happened to the set. And that tingle in your fingers? You know what I did? I wired the on button right to the power supply, directly, and without insulation. And so when you touched it, you'd get the full load. There's almost enough voltage in there to run the electric chair. And all you got was a tingle in your fingers. No, there has to be a better way. There has to be. Oh, My, the view from here is fantastic.
Oh, it is, Clarence. You can see for miles. I didn't know you were a nature lover.
Now, dear, let's stand back. We're at the edge of the cliff. We're too close.
Oh, you know me. How very careful I can be.
But that's a drop of 4,000 feet, my darling.
Oh, really, old sport? You mustn't worry so much. Oh, what splendid colors on those hills.
Penny,
What's that?
look out.
Oh, I'm falling!
This time, I have to win. Last night, I came here. I removed some rock, and I filled in the space with earth, so it would look solid. But it's not. And the minute she stepped on it, she would go right through, and I maneuvered her so that she would walk right there. And now she's gone over the side, a sheer drop of 4,000 feet to the jagged rocks below. Her luck finally has run out.
Hello, darling!
Penny, Penny, where are you?
Look down! Just over the side! Now be careful! I managed to catch hold of this branch!
What do I do now? What else can I do? It's just not meant to be. That's all. I can't kill her. Because she obviously can't be killed. And I will simply have to reconcile myself to my fate and live a clean, healthy, outdoor life. Please, believe me. I said that and I meant that. And I would have stuck with it. But one morning, there was a knock on the door. Oh.
Ah, yes. Oh.
It's
Mr. Stretch and Mr. Chadwick. May we come in? Thank you. Lovely, lovely home you have here, Clarence.
Oh, thank you. Won't you gentlemen sit down? Drink?
Surely by this time, Clarence, you must know that Mr. Chadwick and I never drink on the job.
Oh. You're here on business.
Precisely. You see, you owe us a sum of money.
Yes, I know.
And you asked for time so that you could make a suitable match.
Yes. Well...
And so?
I just can't ask my wife for that kind of money.
My boy, your wife has it.
But she isn't going to give it to me. I mean...
Clarence, that is your problem.
But...
Unless you want Mr. Chadwick and me to make it our problem?
No. I'll see to it. You'll get your money.
Of course we will. Now, can we set a date?
Well, soon.
Soon. In that case, you will hear from us soon.
And there it was. I had my choice. I could go to her and say, I need $50,000. And she would ask, why? And if I told her, she'd probably divorce me. And then where would I be? Or I could kill her and inherit. But maybe she would let me have the money. Maybe if I put it to her in the right way. Darling, suppose a very dear friend of yours, someone very close to you, needed a considerable sum of money. A matter of life and death.
Well, old sport, why was the money needed?
Supposing he had squandered the money.
Oh, we all make mistakes.
Supposing he had lost it betting on horses and roulette.
Oh, say no more.
And the underworld was after him to make good.
Such a person is beneath pity, even contempt.
Well, not necessarily.
Now, Clarence, did you want to help some friend of yours?
Well...
Oh, Clarence, you're so generous. And so naive. I mean, keep away from people like that.
Yeah. But he's really a very nice person.
Such a person would not be allowed in my home.
Now I have to kill her. But how? I've done everything. Maybe it's true. She can't be killed. No. Can't be true. Anyone can be killed. I'll point the gun at her. I'll pull the trigger. That's going to do it. But I'd better prepare for it. I waited for a rainy night, so I'd be harder to recognize. And I stole over to a neighbor's house. They were an elderly couple. I stood outside their living room window. I made a slight noise. I heard the lady call out.
Who's there?
I could see how frightened she and her husband were. I watched as he picked up the phone. Good. That's exactly what I wanted him to do. Then I stole away to another house. A woman lived there, alone. At this house, I actually broke the lock on the back door before she heard me. From there on, it was plain sailing. I had established what I had to establish, the presence of a prowler in the neighborhood. I got it. Hi, it's the sheriff.
I do, Mr. Porter. Mind if I come in?
Oh, please do.
Evening, Miss Porter.
Anything wrong, Sheriff?
Well, I'm afraid so. Folks around here have been complaining about a prowler. You been out tonight? You seen anyone, Mr. Porter?
No, I wasn't out. I've been in all evening.
The Jeffersons seen him, so's the Watsons and old Mrs. Blake.
What does the man look like?
I said they seen him. That don't mean they seen his face. They seen someone prowling about. Miss Blake says he actually forced open a back door, but her screams brought some other neighbors running, and that scared him off.
Well, we haven't seen anyone.
Well, just keep your doors and windows locked, folks, till this is over.
Oh, I don't think I'd be afraid of him, Sheriff.
Ma'am, with all due respect, he's probably armed. Now, just be careful, will you?
Well, now to do it. I'd bought the revolver, a big .38. Do the job right. I needed an alibi, but that was no problem. I informed Mr. Stretch of my requirements, and since it was in his interest as well, a very respectable gentleman was found who would swear we had a business dinner together in the city. And so only the deed remained. And the deed, well, it was simple. I thought I would agonize over it more than I did. She was sitting in the library, just reading. I approached her, and she said,
Why don't we have a glass of milk, old chum?
Those were the last words she ever said. I drove to the city, and I drove back, late that night. There was considerable activity in my home, as you might imagine. The police were there. And I must say, I gave the impression of being terribly surprised.
I'm so sorry for her and for you, Clarence.
Doctor, it's terrible. Where's the sheriff?
He said he'd be right back. He may have some evidence.
What happened?
Well, you know there's been a prowler, and I suppose she surprised him, and he killed her.
Any clues, any idea of who this animal could be?
The sheriff's working on it, but that's not so important anymore.
How can you say that?
Well, I say that because she was dying.
What? Who was dying?
Penny. She didn't want you to know.
I don't understand.
Well, a few weeks ago, when she crashed in the stock car race.
Oh, you mean she received an injury that...
No. But I had her in the hospital, and I was taking tests. And we discovered something. It seems she had acute myelotic leukemia.
I don't understand.
Nor do I. Nor does medical science. It's a quick and subtle and fatal disease. Why, how, who knows? You're perfectly all right one day, and then suddenly it hits you, and within a few weeks you're dead.
And she had this?
Yes, Clarence. She didn't want you to know. She was losing ground so rapidly, she would have died within a few weeks.
No. Oh. No.
Mr. Porter.
Sheriff.
Mr. Porter, I'm going to arrest you for the murder of your wife. And everything you say can be used against you.
What do you mean? Arrest me? On what grounds? Why would I want to...
You'd know that better than I would. Now, last night, I come to your house in the pouring rain. I says, there's a prowler. Might you have seen him? You said you hadn't been out. I had seen that you had mud on your shoes. Now, I said nothing, awaiting further development. Now, this prowler left footprints beneath the windows of 3 houses in the neighborhood and your own house. Now, we got cast of them shoe prints. Earlier this evening, I examined the shoes with the mud on them, the ones you wore last night. They fit to a T. Now, will you talk to us now or later, Mr. Porter?
He waited till later, but they broke him down, or he broke himself down, just thinking he had tried so hard. And he didn't have to do anything. You shouldn't do anything either, until I return in just a few moments. The text for today's little sermon is from Mr. Clarence Porter himself. How ironic of fate to teach us a lesson after we have no further use for it. How wise Mr. Porter is now. But what good is his wisdom in the prison laundry, where he shall labor the remainder of his natural life? We hope you've learned a lesson. Our cast included Fred Gwynn, Marion Haley, Leon Janney, and Dan Acco. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Hear the difference. Bright and beautiful music. KIXI, Seattle.
CBS News is next. The time, 11 p.m.
CBS News. President Ford will soon ask Congress for Mideast military and economic aid, now that final approval for the use of American technicians in the Sinai has been given. This is Doug Poling reporting on the CBS radio network. The president on Monday signed that resolution authorizing the assignment of 200 American civilians to early warning stations in the desert. In signing the measure, the president said he's going to ask Congress for something else.
I will soon consult Congress on what is required to sustain these bilateral relationships, just as the administration has consulted Congress very fully over the past month on the latest diplomatic step, including the use of United States civilians to further the peace process. We anticipate the same support and understanding by the Congress.
The president also said the United States wants to maintain a diplomatic offensive in the Middle East in order to sustain the momentum toward peace generated by the Sinai agreements. 2 top Israeli officials say the chances of any kind of a settlement with Syria do not look good. Foreign Minister Yigal Allon said the Syrians do not appear to be interested in either an interim or a final peace agreement. Defense Minister Shimon Peres said the belligerent tone of recent statements from Syria did not augur well for peace efforts. Near Salem, Illinois, Monday night, heavily armed police using bloodhounds captured 2 of 4 escaped convicts from the maximum security federal prison in Marion, Illinois. They were caught after they'd gone to doors of homes in the area asking for water. They said they'd had none since Saturday. 2 others who escaped with them remain at large. A 5th escapee was caught over the weekend. Republican Senator John Tower of Texas is trying to get support for a proposed anti-busing amendment to the Constitution. It would forbid the use of forced busing to achieve racial balance in the public schools. In Austin, Texas, Tower said he is not against school desegregation itself.
We should have desegregation. We should have integration. But that doesn't mean forced busing to achieve racial balance. As a matter of fact, forced busing really flies in the teeth of the Brown decision that desegregated the schools, because what did the Brown decision say? It said the students should not be assigned on the basis of race or color. When you're busing, that's precisely what you're doing.
Tower showed reporters a copy of a letter from President Ford supporting the proposed anti-busing amendment. President Ford is doing more traveling on Tuesday. He'll fly to Hartford, Connecticut to take part in a Republican fundraising affair and try to win support for his proposed $28 billion tax cut, coupled with that federal spending reduction of the same amount. Paul O'Neill, Deputy Director of the Office of Budget and Management, says the Ford administration has drawn a list of more than $28 billion in proposed budget cuts. O'Neill would not talk about specifics where the president wants to cut spending, but he did say all major areas of the federal government are involved, including defense spending. Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau of Canada Monday night announced imposition of a strict program of wage and price controls in his country to fight inflation. Trudeau said wage hikes will be limited to 10% a year and price hikes limited to that necessary to cover increased production costs. Emperor Hirohito of Japan has ended his visit to the United States. The emperor and his wife, Empress Nagako, should be back in Tokyo about 3 hours from now. They left Honolulu getting a 21-gun salute as their plane departed. Governor George Wallace of Alabama Monday night met in London with British Prime Minister Harold Wilson. London is the first stop on a tour of Western Europe being undertaken, according to some, as a prelude to a Wallace candidacy for president. Wallace was quick to tell reporters his health is no problem. Wallace, crippled by that 1972 assassination attempt, says he'd been on the move all day with very little sleep and felt fine. This is Doug Poling, CBS News. CBS News. The Canadian government has imposed stringent wage and price guidelines to reduce an inflation rate now running at 11% a year. I'm Jerry Landay, reporting on the CBS radio network. The controls apply, at least at the outset, only to the country's largest corporations and unions, but also include fees earned by doctors, lawyers, and accountants. The announcement made late Monday by Prime Minister Elliott Trudeau. The House Subcommittee on Civil and Constitutional Rights is to look into the FBI's relationship with Lee Harvey Oswald and Jack Ruby before the assassination of President Kennedy. Documents recently uncovered reveal that Ruby was a paid informant for the FBI. Chairman Don Edwards says the purpose of the inquiry is not to reopen the Warren Commission report, but, in his words, to set the record straight. Governor George Wallace's top political operative, Mickey Griffin, has warned the Democratic Party that the governor will not tolerate being cheated in the coming campaign. The remark being interpreted as a threat that Wallace intends to act as a spoiler on a third-party ticket if he feels himself the victim of an organized Stop Wallace movement. Griffin told the Democratic Executive Committee in Washington that the governor will soon officially be in the race.
Governor Wallace will shortly announce his intention for the Democratic nomination. And we are going to run in a good faith effort in every state. And we have talked with Democratic leaders at the national level and the state level and consistently asked one thing, that if we receive support in a state or an area, that we get exactly what we deserve.
Griffin's comments are apparently aimed at efforts by some state Democratic leaders to amend primary rules to hold down Wallace's delegate strength. It's war between Massachusetts and New Hampshire, otherwise known as the Battle of the Bottle. The Granite State has opened low-price liquor stores along the border on either side of an interstate highway. Low prices have lured customers from Massachusetts, where liquor costs are high. Massachusetts has staked out the New Hampshire enterprises with plainclothesmen to record the license numbers of homeward-bound Bay Staters who've bought over the 3-gallon limit. New Hampshire warns it will retaliate by arresting the Massachusetts cops as loiterers. I'm Jerry Landay, CBS News.